Thrills!
Hello, everyone! Welcome back to another episode of Danganronpa. Frickin' let's do this. Now, I will definitely get back to Banjo-Kazooie as well, but I really want to get through the school mode, because we still have, like, a couple more people to talk to. And, I feel like it's gonna take a while if I keep leaving it off, so let's just get through this. Let's just do this today. Plus my voice is fine. I was thinking that, like, the reason that I was going off of Danganronpa to begin with is because I usually have to save my voice, but I'm good today, so I don't see why not. And my cold's kinda going away too, so that's good. I promised we'd talk to Taka, so that's who we're gonna talk to today. And we're gonna also talk to somebody else at the same time like we did before. I think it's good to switch back and forth in case one of them gets tired. So, let's learn a bit more about Taka, shall we? Yes, hello. Yes, hi phone. Oh, I should probably mute that, yeah. Sounds good! If it were anyone else, no way. But I don't mind sharing some of my valuable time with you. Do you mean exercise for my voice or exercise for my body? Or both? I don't know what you're asking. Taka was nice enough to give me some of his valuable time. Today all I've done is go for a walk to get a coffee, exercise-wise. So I have actually been doing more voice exercises, but today, specifically, I actually haven't, because I slept in, and I barely even had enough time to grab a coffee, because I was being lazy. But, I should be okay. But I have been doing exercises, more often. Oh yes, I should bring up my, page tells me all about the gifts. Yeah, tisk indeed. I'm being a bad boy. Here we go, here's the gifts. Alright, let's see what, Taka likes. Because again, I don't want to try guessing, because some of these are extremely obscure, like you wouldn't think even remotely. Some of them are a little bit more obvious, to be fair. But, still good to, check. Except he's not coming up. Do we have a chin drill? I don't know if we have that. The problem is that I forget some of the presents I got because I had to go get them all again because I accidentally loaded up the wrong file this one time. But I don't think we have this particular item. No, we do. We actually do. Okay, cool. So he likes this.
It can't be.
I don't know what it is, but he likes it. Are you sure I can have such a splendid gift? Thank you very much, Makoto. Seeing Taka so pleased with something I gave him makes me happy. I've been wanting to tell you something for a while now, Makoto.
You hear me?
And now that it's just the two of us, this is the perfect time to confess! Huh? Listen, Makoto, your hoodie is awesome! Oh my god, you know what? He's right. Makoto has an awesome hoodie, if you've seen any artwork of him. Especially. Thanks! You have really amazing fashion sense. Now, wearing a hoodie under your school uniform, your public morals are ruined! Just absolutely ruined! Sorry, wait, did I do something wrong? The dress code was pretty flexible at my school.
You understand?
Well, that's not the case here at Hopeseas Academy. As long as I live, I will protect our morals. Take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant. Right now? Should I take my pants off too? And the rest of my clothes?
That's enough!
Of course! Crap, Taka seems to be taking this really seriously. So I had to add that in. Well, I better come up with a good excuse or I might actually have to give him my hoodie. It's, none of these make any sense. What? Makoto, these are the worst excuses I've ever heard in my life. I'm gonna go with that it's protecting me from the rain? I don't know. These don't make sense. It's acting as a raincoat. I don't want to get caught. Surprise thunderstorm.
Just hold on.
You can't fool me.
You hear me?
That hoodie would only protect your head. It's hardly a raincoat if it doesn't cover the rest of your body. Oh, it would only protect your head. Okay, so I think I know what he's trying to say then. My suggestion is to get an umbrella. Good advice.
Understand?
Now, take off that incredibly stylish hoodie this instant. Crap, Taka seems to be taking it seriously. Well, I gotta come up with a good excuse. Well, he just said it would only protect my head, so I'm assuming. But this is the next best thing to a hard hat. A hard hat? Yeah, I mean, this school's really dangerous, you know? There's no telling what might happen. So, like, just in case, you know? You might have a good point there. I do. I totally do. Well, if it's for your own safety, I suppose I can give you special permission just this once.
You hear me?
But the instant this school goes back to normal, you will hand over that amazingly cool hoodie. I wonder if he just wants to, like, wear it. Yeah, you got it. Students these days are utterly ignorant of proper dress code. It's quite a pain. And frankly, I don't understand youth fashion these days anyway.
Listen to me!
So this is the perfect opportunity for me to teach you all about how you should be dressing. Huh? Getting fashion advice from Taka is, well, unexpected.
You understand?
I wear this uniform 365 days a year, rain or shine, flood or drought, wind and hail, and hurricanes. Even on your days off? Even on holidays?
Count on it!
School itself may observe holidays, but there's no such thing as vacation for a student. That's not true. There's totally vacations for students. So as long as I live the life of student, I will always wear my uniform. I see. Also, I have 10 sets of my uniform, so I always have a clean one. There's nothing strange about that. No, I'd say wearing a uniform when you're not at school is very strange. I better keep that to myself, though. Trust me, wearing this uniform every day keeps me motivated. You motivated, yeah. You should give it a shot. Taka's exactly the kind of guy I thought he was. I mean, at least there's nothing surprising there, right? He's a very upstanding dude. Very, very strict. Stickler to the rules, all that kind of thing. After we're done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. But he's a good boy. He's one of the few people, too, that I just couldn't imagine killing somebody in my mind. When I was playing the game, I mean. Alright. Day 23. The flashlight thing was weird. I do not understand what that would have even meant. Yeah, I can picture him in a uniform. It's not that I can't picture him in one, it's just... It's just that they don't really have uniforms at least at the moment, like, during this whole thing. So it is a bit odd that he's asking about it. Sure, you do that room again. And everyone's energetic today. Well, mostly everyone. We'll get the reds to search for sure. Like I said, we're just gonna gather up items at random now. Let's get everyone else to, I guess, clean. And what the hell, Sakura can rest. Yep, that's good. I love this moment here, because it gives me time to take a sip of my coffee. Yay, coffee! And also, we got a whole bunch of crap. Crap's good. Alright. Got a little bit out of talk. The other person I want to talk to simultaneously is... not in this, particular area. There she is. This seems recalls you really liked her when we were playing. I think we've spent a little bit of time with her, but... yeah, Kyoko leveled up, that's great. That's the goal here, we want to get everyone leveled up so that next time through, we can get much more stuff and actually be able to... build something. Oh! You wish to stay close to me? Yeah. Hehe, I'm not surprised. I spent some time with Celeste. He grew closer. Time to give her a present. And what present will that be? Whoa, that's really weird. My screen's not, going over. Oh, there we go. Phones are weird that way. Okay, so I just found out something interesting too. All the presents underneath number 99, which you can't see numbers here, but everything under the red costume, nobody likes those things. I don't even know if we can give them away. I think they're just collectibles. But that's fine. The first thing I see, I'll check. We've been very good so far with having the things that we need. The antique doll. Okay, so from the bottom... so everything underneath this has NA next to it, so I'm gonna not give any of that. I'm not even sure 100% sure the game will let me. I don't think we have the antique doll. We ought to have not had something eventually. Let's see... the rose whip! We got 2 of these! That does seem like something she'd like. Interesting! The gods heard my prayer, and my wish has been granted. This is all because of my daily sympathy and compassion, is it not? Seeing Celeste so pleased with something I gave her makes me happy.
As for me...
Hello, Makoto. I must say, I am quite troubled. Huh? How come?
Indeed.
I'd like you to teach me something. What?
Actually...
I want you to teach me how to play shogi. Oh, sorry, I don't know how to play either.
honestly...
I see. You really are useless, aren't you? Okay, but I'm surprised you don't know how to play. Is it because there's no, like, shogi gambling circuit?
Oh,
Oh, there most certainly is. What? Really?
indeed.
But it is all underground. It is rather shady, all things considered. I have tried my own hand at it, naturally. Wait, even though you don't know how to play?
Are you okay with this?
That is why I wish to learn now. I placed my pieces without even thinking. What on earth was I doing? And you still tried to win an underground shogi tournament? No, I bet she did win. Tried? Oh no. I did win. Yep, that's what I thought. She was the ultimate gambler, if you remember. You won? I didn't really understand, but apparently my final opponent was infamously powerful. She was rather odd. She was a voluptuous woman who dressed as an exotic French maid. But how did you win? Okay, she could also be lying. Beginner's luck, perhaps? I don't think beginner's luck works in shogi. Is that so? Yep, the more I learn about Celeste, the less I understand her. We do remember that she made up quite a bit about herself. In fact, her accent is fake. I mean, we're still gonna do it, but it's fake. Reeling from her fears and past, I went back to my room. Not that I don't believe because she has good luck, or good luck with gambling. But, I know that sometimes she's made up stories, taken right out of anime, like actual real-life anime, before. Which is really funny. Alright, let's see here. These two are fine. Keep them cleaning. Yep, you keep searching. Oh man, I'm worried about, like, having everyone, like, totally zonk out next time around. So let's, like, let a couple people rest. Just to be safe. You guys can keep searching, but I'll have you search these two rooms. You know, because they'll all be tired and they won't be able to do anything, right? We don't want that. Sakura is good, because I let her rest last time. So maybe one, and then... we'll just have both you search the garden. There we go! I'm not putting, like, a whole lot of strategy into it, just a little bit. What happens if Mikoto gets it down? I have no idea. I don't believe we've ever had that happen, have we?
Are you for real?
You probably just, lose 3 days of time, which would really suck. Speaking of losing time, Jingo's tired, but that doesn't matter, we're not talking to her. Alright, let's keep it up. Our goal here is just to get everyone's report cards done. So we're not worrying about anything else. Which apparently you need everyone's report cards done anyways. What's that? You want to hear what I've got to say?
Quiet down and
Very
listen.
well. I've got many theories on many topics, and I'll share them all with you. We went, took a walk. Oh yeah, we're closer. Okay, let's give him a present. Let's give the dude a present. Okay, let's see what else we got. I don't want to put all my eggs in one basket. Get the presents just in case we need some more later or something. Max gloves. I don't think we have that. I think I might have remembered getting boxing gloves, but I'll check quickly. Yeah, I think it was like right in there. For a second there I thought that said Astro Boy. And I was gonna be like, that's like copyrighted. Copyrighted. He likes this. And he's the only one who does. Ah, very impressive. Wow, I should thank you for this. So, thanks. Seeing pleased makes me happy. I'm weak, Makoto. So very weak. What happened? Haven't you realized? This school is missing something of utmost importance. Textbooks! Classes! Oh, I can't say I really miss that stuff. I'm just gonna come right out and say it. I'm freaking out. As we speak, we're being left in the dust by other students our age. I'm totally freaking out! If you remember, like, some of the other free time events too, there's always one where, like, one of the students might start, like, kind of freaking out a bit. It's happening here now again. Makoto, what should I do? If I keep involuntarily skipping classes like this, I'm gonna reach dunce status in no time. It's really not that big of a deal. Just calm down. You were always at the top of your class at the private school you used to go to, right? I mean, you're totally basically genius level. So even if you miss a few classes, it's not the same as just some ordinary kid ditching. Oh, what's this? Genius? Don't say that! Huh? I'm no genius. I'm a normal person, just like anyone else. I'm from a middle-class family, you know. Actually, they're not even middle class.
You hear me?
That's why I have to push so hard. I have to knock down that wall. It's not geniuses that change the world. It's ordinary people who make it every effort they can. And to prove that, I have to keep on making max effort after effort.
Got it!
So don't call me a genius! Don't lump me in with those lazy clods who don't put in any effort! Sorry, that's not what I'm trying to do. No, I'm sorry, I got a little carried away. But I only said all that because you and I are the same. You and me, we're just normal people. We know what it means to have to make an effort. That's why I want you to know exactly how I feel. I understand.
In other words...
And that's why I'm so passionate about my work on the Moral Committee. I want to create an environment where everyone has the opportunity to give it everything they've got.
You hear me?
That's why I put all my blood, sweat, and tears into creating that kind of environment. I want everyone else to understand that too. In the end, you can't succeed if you don't try. Anyone who says differently is selling something.
Got it!
Effort is everything. That's the only way to fix anything in this world. And I have to prove that to all the ordinary people out there so they'll keep on trying. I have to become the ordinary man who can surpass any genius. Those are the feelings I carried with me when I entered Hope's Peak Academy. But now I'm trapped in here. I've been robbed of the opportunity to make that effort. So now what am I supposed to do? Taka! Sorry, Makoto. I didn't mean to make you listen to my pathetic complaining. No, it's not pathetic at all. I can totally understand why you'd be upset. You obviously feel very strongly about this. I really hope you don't give up hope and start to lose track of what you want to do. If you really believe that effort is what matters, then you can't give up, right? Because if you can't make that effort, what do you have left? I think, until you said that just now, I'd totally forgotten what I was here for. The foundation of effort is the will to never give up. You're right, I have to try, no matter the situation, even without classes, without assignments. I can just look back at what I've already learned, and reinforce those basic principles. Yeah, good idea. I'm glad we had this talk, Makoto. Wow, I feel so much better getting that off my chest. As my way of saying thanks, next time I buckle down for a study session, I'll make sure to invite you.
You understand?
Let's work together and follow ordinary people to show these geniuses who's boss. As fellow. His face filled with an unwavering confidence I was used to seeing from him. I feel like maybe I'm starting to understand him a bit better. But I still think he might be a genius. Specifically, he's a genius when it comes to effort. Still, I did notice one thing. He seems to have a lot of hostility toward the idea of someone being a genius. Is there some reason he feels that way? Ah, interesting. Well, we'll find out very soon. Once we're done, I head back to my room for a while. Ding dong, bing, pong gone.
This is it.
Yay, Sayaka's happy. Okay. Oh, hi. Hi, Monokuma. Yeah, poo-hoo-hoo to you too.
Isn't that wonderful?
Okay,
See
we got more of those, yay! Actually, those are cool because they raise cleanliness level, and we got 2 of them. So, let's get his up. And that's... So he'll be a master cleaner, we'll just keep him on that. Some of the girls need a little bit more, so let's go with... Kyoko. Speaking of which, let's get her to clean, because the cleaning bar is getting kind of low and I'm a little concerned. I don't want to miss too many days. Get these 2 to rest. Junko's still, like, passed out on the floor somewhere. These 2 can clean. Or not clean. Search. You 2 can search. And you guys will keep cleaning like you've been. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Okie dokie. What would you like to do? We're gonna go talk to Celeste some more. Yeah, I like this switching between characters. This works well for me. Bit less of a strain on my throat too, so less very easy voice to
to be done.
Normally my pride would not permit me to allow you to be alone with me. but fine. I will allow you to entertain me for a while. Bloop-a-doo, let's give her a gift. I'm gonna give her the whip again, because we have 2 of those. This floor has a lot of despair. Well, remember, that's not actually Junko. That's her, sister. Although I think she was the ultimate despair as well, so I guess that still counts, right? So confusing. Anyway. Same thing she said as last time, and... Look how quickly we have become close friends, Makoto. Have we?
Indeed.
So let me share something with you. Share you with something. Yeah. I will tell you about the biggest crisis I ever faced in my gambling life. Biggest? You had a gambling crisis? What happened? A shadowy organization was hosting a mysterious tournament. The game in which I participated was called the King of Liars. King of Liars?
Are you okay with this?
It was quite a severe game. When you enter, they strip you of all your assets, money, property, everything. You must use your wisdom, cunning, and luck to battle through challenge after challenge. For the final match, I had to face off with an old duo. They called themselves the Honest Woman and the Liar Genius. Wow, they sound pretty scary.
Actually...
Oh, that is not an important part. But during the break, I was careless and spilled some tea on my clothes. I was terrified that stain would never come out. That was a very difficult time in my life. Wait, excuse me? Huh?
Honestly.
You had a tea stain crisis, really? That has nothing to do with gambling, does it? I was forced to win more quickly than I wanted, so that I could rush to the cleaners. I was able to get the stain out, but it was perilously close. If I had waited even another hour, I would have been forced to throw out my favorite dress. That was her crisis? The biggest crisis she ever faced. I just don't even know what to say. Yeah, me neither. That was a very underwhelming free time event. Positively dizzy from Celeste's fearsome past, I went back to my room. Yep, fearsome. That's what you call it. Yeah. Cool, Kyoko's feeling better. And everyone's up right now, which is good. Okay, all 3 of them need rest, and so does Sakura. In that case, we're gonna get our... maybe these 2 to clean. She's doing really good, so let's get her to look around. And these 2 as well. Nope, not you. Junko's still down for the count at the moment. Oi. Oi, yoy, yoy. There we go. Let's do it! Let's go spend some time. This should be the last, or very close to last one with these 2. I imagine. What's that? You wanna hear what I've got to say? Yep, okay, we've already heard this. Get a little closer. Yes, let's give him a present. Alright, so, let's see. I think we ran out- we don't have any more scarves left. Adorable Reactions Collection. I don't think we have that, because it's right after the camera, and I don't remember seeing anything after the camera. Yeah, it's right here. We're missing it. It's an interesting thing that he would like, though. You still have that other thing we gave him. Let's give him that. I wish these were numbered like they are here on the website, because it would help a lot with finding them.
You can't be.
That's okay, we have a bunch of these.
Listen to me!
Would you like to study with me, Makoto? Just the two of us. Come to my room. If there's anything you don't understand, I'm a very attentive teacher. I don't think I need you to be all that attentive, but sure. You don't mind if I stop by? Of course not. Okay, let's do it. With Taka leading the way, we headed to his room.
Hey!
Oh, here it is. And we can't see behind him too well, but yeah, it's pretty well the way. Yeah, it's pretty well the way I'd expect it to look. Welcome, Makoto. You're the first guest I've invited to my room. Now that we're here, let me pose you a question. A question? Don't worry, no studying required. This is the most basic of basic. Very straightforward. Ha ha ha! This should be no challenge for you. Very easy, I assure you. Stop saying how easy it's gonna be. That just puts me more pressure. I was just thinking that. Okay, here we go. What country first established zero as a numerical concept? What? That's not an easy question! What? I'm gonna say Greece. I'm just gonna take a wild guess. Could it be Greece? I know they were famous for philosophy, so...
No!
Come on, Makoto, don't just guess! Oh, how do you know I guessed? I'm sure you must have learned this at some point. Nope, I don't even know what the hell you're talking about. India. I knew it was either India or Greece. It's India, wasn't it? Correct! Good job, Makoto. I had faith in you for answering this very easy question that you got wrong.
You hear me?
Seeing you excited, it's getting me excited! Whoa, whoa, Taka! Taka! My man! Let's stack our effort on top of each other and show you self-centered genius jerks what for! Dude, that sounded wrong. Hey, Taka?
What are you talking about?
Yeah? Well, I've just noticed you seem to really hate the idea of geniuses. I guess I feel they're just my sworn enemy. You know? Huh? But you hit the nail on the head. You're pretty sharp. But why? There's someone I respect, someone I hate, someone I have to surpass. Because he was a genius. What?
In other words...
Toranosuke Ishimaru. Do you recognize that name? He was my grandfather. He was once Prime Minister of Japan. Whoa. Wait, he was your grandpa? He went from the Minister of Foreign Affairs to Chief Cabinet Security and finally Prime Minister. And all without any support network, and only a high school degree. He was simply a genius. Everything he did without any effort. He sounds like an amazing person, and he was your grandfather?
Count on it!
He was a genius. He'd never known failure. His success was unimaginable to a normal person. But because of that, he allowed himself to be controlled by naive emotions, and got roped into a corruption scandal. He had no idea what the world of geniuses was really like. At least, that's how I see it. At that point, he fell just as fast as he'd risen. And it wasn't just in politics. The business world had no use for him anymore, and he plummeted. The debt he had left behind torments my family to this day. He died a few years ago. By the end, he wasn't speaking to anyone. Despite his fame, his legacy, the only people who came to his funeral were family members. That's hard to imagine.
You hear me?
Some consider genius fate's blessing, but I see it as a tragedy more than anything. The tragedy of finding success without understanding the importance of effort. There's nothing worse than a genius who trips and falls. Just like my grandfather. That's why you hate the word genius.
Count on it!
My grandfather serves as an important lesson why you must never be deceived by the word like genius. Relying on my own effort, I will reach greater accomplishments than anything my grandfather ever did.
You hear me?
So we have to work hard to build a society where those who put the most effort are properly rewarded. I see. I can agree with him, but Taka and I aren't the same. I can't reach for those kinds of big dreams. That's not true, Makoto. But you know, Makoto, I'm really happy. I figured this school would be full of geniuses. I mean, I thought everyone would be my enemy. I never imagined I'd meet someone here who I could share my story with. I'm so lucky to have met you. This kind of thing only happens once in a lifetime. I hope we can stay close and combine our efforts to shape things the way we want. Yeah, definitely.
Got it!
Okay, we have to keep on studying! I feel like I've come to understand Taka a lot better. Think we finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. Alright, we finished Taka's report card. After lots of studying, went back to my room. Ding 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 dong dong ding. So we just have one more Celeste, I believe. Okay, so we're not worried about the concepts, like I said. So, whatever. I'm just ignoring you. Monokumadot? Not monokumodot. Whoa. That's a hard thing to say. Hey, Leon. Looking good there, buddy. Alright. You guys get back on your cleaning. And Vyakya, you get back on your searching. Okay, you guys can rest. You and you... And you, wow, Junko's still out? I feel like she should be back up by now. Let's get more from this room, because I remember we needed a lot of stuff from there, the first one. You guys clean... Okay, that looks good, I think. So Taka was the prime... Not Taka. Taka's grandfather was the prime minister, so he had a... kind of, I think, like... really large shoes to fill. And that's probably why he feels so much pressure to be so perfect. Yep, still getting despair from the floor. Which is fine. That's exactly where we want her. On the floor. Okay, Celeste. We'll finish her off today, and then we'll start with 2 more students. Making pretty good time, too. Just, flying through it. I don't have to worry about all the other stuff.
As for me...
I truly frighten myself to captivate even insignificant little creatures like yourself. Wow. That's rude. Okay, so we don't have any more whips left, I don't believe. I think we might have an antique doll. Let's check quick if we have that. I know we've at least had an antique doll before. Oh, where the heck is it? I swear we've had one before, but it might have been in my last playthrough. When, before I had to reset everything. Anything else you like? I'm sure there's something we can give you. Even if it's from the not completely love, but kind of like category. She likes this? Project Zombie. That's an interesting thing for her to like, but... Hey, I'm down for her liking zombie movies.
Do you understand?
Yes. Yes, I do. Whoa, okay, she's... kind of freaking out a little bit. Mr. Mikoto Naiki. What's with the formality?
Let's see...
Well, you see, I was hoping we could talk. Just the 2 of us. Could you come to my room, please? Your room?
Indeed.
I will be waiting. What am I supposed to make of this? Inviting me to her room all of a sudden. And she seemed almost shy. No, I must have just imagined it. I did what Celeste asked and headed to her room right away.
I am so happy.
Look at all the, like, nice stuff she has. It's kinda too bad we can't remove their models for a sec so we can look at the whole room. I'm glad you came, Makoto. So this is Celeste's room. Anyway, what's going on? Why'd you ask me to come here?
Actually...
I received the results. Results? The child growing in my belly. It's yours. Wait, sorry. Wrong results. You can't say stuff like that! Congratulations! You moved up a rank. You are now C rank. Huh? C rank?
Actually,
Oh, I have a habit of ranking those around me. What kind of habit is that? The most common is D rank. I have no interest in D rank. Most everybody at this school fits into that category. The worst is F rank, if you're F rank. I pay a special organization to have you killed. Your very existence is unforgivable. I hope she's joking. She doesn't sound like she's joking, but I hope she's joking. Conversely, the very best is A rank. But among everyone I have met, across all countries, I have never even found a B rank, let alone in A rank.
this is fine.
So, you being promoted to C rank is a very great honor. I see. Also, when you become C rank, you gain the right to become my official servant, a knight. Wow, I had no idea.
Indeed.
I have knights all across the world. They are all quite obedient. I recommend you take me up on this offer. If you do your very best as a knight, becoming the V rank may well be within your grasp.
Could it be?
Perhaps even A rank. I can't be sure, but I feel like you may have the very potential. Yes, mistress. I will bow down and lick your boots. I can never tell how much of what she says is a lie, and how much is the truth. But after talking with her so much, I feel like maybe we understand each other a little better. So, as a knight, please be prepared to give your life for me. I haven't decided yet. Definitely can't let my guard down around her. I guess I could call her my friend, but this is one friend I need to be careful with. And I don't see that changing anytime soon. I got a trophy, Ghostface Skilla. Interesting. We're not worthy. We're more worthy than everyone else, is what she's saying. Anyway, I left her room exhausted and dragged myself back to my own room. Wow. Definitely not my kind of girl, but I can see where some people would be into that. Today is your day off!
Now then.
Okay, dismissed! Cool, thanks. Thanks. We're gonna go meet with someone, of course. Now, we are only 40 minutes in. We've been making really good time. Just gonna do a quick saver. Save. There we go! So we finished Celeste. Okay, so the people we have left. Well, the next person we're gonna talk to is Sakura. Spend time together. Do.
So then...
I just got done exercising. Now would be a good time for a break. Would you like to get something to drink and talk for a bit? I think we did her very first, free time event, but I don't think we did anything else with her. We sat down for tea and a calm, relaxing conversation. Now that sounds nice. Yeah, let's give her a present. I wonder what kind of things Sakura likes. My first thought was the mineral water, but actually no. No, it's not that. How's everyone's day been, by the way? I hope everyone's having a good time, with this and are entertained and everything. I'm enjoying myself. The God of War charm. So it's 5, 10, 15, 20, maybe around here somewhere. I don't see it. I don't think we had the fresh bindings either. I really doubt she'd like the pawn. I feel like if we gave that to her, she would like bend us in half and just kind of like throw us into the trash. The rose in vitro a lot of people like, and I remember I had those before. But I don't know if I have it now. It's really hard to find stuff in this list, isn't it? It'll be down a bit more if we do have it. Here it is. We have one, so we can give her this for now. It looks like that, it looks like that thing from Beauty and the Beast. That's what that reminds me of. I've been looking everywhere for this. How did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Seeing Sakura, please, this makes me happy.
Hey!
I suppose I don't mind talking with you a little more. Really? Then can I ask you something? What is it? It's about what we were talking about before. You said there's someone out there stronger than you. Oh, that's right. She said there was someone stronger and we were really surprised. Can I ask, is it a guy or a girl? It's a man. The man that Sakura has to surpass. Maybe she's talking about her own teacher. Which would mean... I don't... say it was a while ago when we talked to her about this, but I'm gonna say... I'm just gonna go... well, grandfather. Grandpa? No. Oh, I thought you said your grandpa was a teacher. I guess I was mistaken. Then it gets it's her dad? It can't be her. Like, what the hell? Why does it even say that? You're talking about your dad. The family dojo has been passed down from generation to generation for the past 3 centuries. 3 centuries? That's a heck of a history. I was born into a family as an only daughter. Male or female doesn't matter. It's my duty to protect our legacy. And because I am a woman, I must be even stronger than if I were a man. Some would say that a woman is incapable of becoming the strongest human alive. I want to prove them wrong. Which is why I subjected myself to such feverish training under my father's instruction. Surpassing my father was certainly important to me.
Well.
But that was just a matter of time. What do you mean? I was 14 years old when I first beat my father in a sparring match. After that, I never lost to my father again. Wait, then... Yes, I have already surpassed my father. I don't believe it.
Well.
I'm not sure I did the right thing. My father also had the desire to become the strongest man alive. Or human alive. But I can't look back. I can only move forward and try to claim that title for myself. That is my destiny.
Goodbye.
Well, that's all for now. That was enjoyable. Goodbye. Okay, see ya. Without another word, Sakura left you standing there alone. Wait, hold on. I never did find out who could possibly be stronger than her. Did she avoid talking about it on purpose? Sakura is a cool person, though. I really grew to like her a lot in this game. I think she's already proven that she's strong just from what she did. She sacrificed herself for everybody, and that takes a lot of strength, I think. After we were done, I decided to head back to my room for a while. Alright, one more free time, because I think this was our day off. Let's see. Should we just keep talking to Sakura then? Because then we'll focus on the surviving people, I think is what we'll do. As long as we can. It's because I'm actually genuinely quite interested in this one. Would you like to put your body into motion? Alright, we'll talk to Byakuya next. But my lessons are more than superficial. Are you sure you can keep up? Sakura put me through rigorous training. Sakura and I grew a little closer today. Yes, but we can't give her the same present because unfortunately we ran out of those. The cherry blossom something is right after the one we just gave. I don't know if we have that. We don't. She seems to like pink things a lot. And nothing wrong with that. Ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just trying to see if there's anything else she really likes. The Ashura's Tears. I know we have those. I know we do. Oh, we have at least one, which is great. She also likes this, so I can give that to her next time if, Oh no, she doesn't like that. No, yeah, she does. I was having a little bit of a stroke there. I've been looking everywhere for this, how did you know? You're quite a mysterious man, Makoto. Seeing her please makes me happy.
Hey,
You know, Makoto, there's something that's been concerning me. What? This school has all kinds of exercise equipment, which is great, but it still doesn't offer everything I need to complete my training. I feel like I'm getting weaker by the day. And accept my entropy, I can't do it. If something doesn't change, it's okay, Sakura. In the free times when one of the students just starts freaking out about having been here for a while. I know how impatient you must feel, but you can't rush these things. But when you say it doesn't have everything you need to complete your training, what do you mean?
of course.
Well, I can't say I'm a huge fan of modern training techniques, which rely mainly on machinery. That's great for building muscle mass, but that doesn't necessarily translate to actual strength. More muscle is better, of course, but you also need to know how to use it. And if you're not used to it, pushing your muscles too hard can lead to injury. She's absolutely right about that. There are even some world-class wrestlers who only build muscle by climbing ropes and things like that. In mixed martial arts, speed, agility, and endurance are all necessary parts of total body coordination. If that's your goal, you can't just focus on one aspect of your training. For example, kipping pull-ups can train one area, while power training equipment works multiple areas. Are you listening? Huh? Oh, yeah, yes, absolutely, I got it. Don't zone out, don't zone out, Makoto. And you guys don't zone out too. Weight-free training is an option, sure, but power training is much more greater challenge. I've had my own training method ever since I was a little kid.
Hey,
For example, I'd take an old tire and hit it with everything I had. Are you listening? Yeah, totally.
so then...
So, what did I say? What did I use to hit the tire I mentioned? What? Are you sure you said it? Uh-oh. This silence is deafening. I don't want to think about what Sakura might do if I don't answer. What did she hit with... What did she hit her tire with when she was training? I have to answer! Your fist. Hit it with, you know, your fist. So you weren't listening. Uh-oh. Wait, I actually thought that's what she said. Didn't I say I prefer power training with exercises the entire body? No, I was listening. Something that uses your entire body, right? A hammer, because like... Doesn't both of these things use your whole body? Yeah, a hammer. I think I heard stories about people... She never actually said that though, right then. I think I heard stories about people using giant hammers for training like that.
Of course.
Exactly so. I've been doing that since childhood. It's extremely good for your core. But that kind of thing is impossible here.
So in the end...
And I can feel myself growing weaker. You have to endure it. Enduring this kind of thing is part of being strong, isn't it? I think. For now, I should focus on training my mind. You've taught me something today, Makoto. The importance of endurance. Well, I mean, I wouldn't call that teaching, per se. Sorry for making you listen to me complain. But I feel better now, I can handle this. I'm glad I talked to you. I'll find a way to repay the favor. Sakura left, moving quickly for her size. So, I guess I helped her? That's good. I'm glad to see she's starting to trust me a little more, even though apparently Makoto and I both zoned out completely. It's fine, don't worry about it. We guessed the right thing. Okay, so we'll talk to Byakuya a little bit as well.
This is a school announcement.
Yeah. I don't care, actually. So what do you think about that, Monokuma? Yeah, you search. You all search. All you guys search. I don't know, get the girls clean. more the sake of OCD than anything else. And then these guys search too. Everybody's good today, so we'll get everyone to work. Everyone work. Everyone's working. Work, 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 work. Pew! Ooh, that looked like a good amount of stuff. Alright. Hopefully I didn't kill anyone right there. Nope, everyone's good. Alright, let's find Byakuya. That's requested by chat, we'll start with him. I guess it doesn't really matter what order we do the survivors in anyway. Okay, time to get insulted! Trashed and stepped on. It's alright, we already got a little bit of that from Celeste, so I got training. What? Do you intend to follow me wherever I go? Gods grant me patience. Feeling discouraged, kept talking, Byakuya closer. Present! Well, I happen to have seen that he likes the Millennium Prize problems. Let's see if we even have that. It was around that stuff. No, we don't. It's around that stuff that we just gave, Sakura. Seeing if there's anything underneath this that we can give Byakuya. No, there's not, actually. So we're gonna go up from here. Oh geez, I'm missing all the stuff he likes. Kind of by complete coincidence. He does like this. Oh cool, okay, he likes this. He actually really likes this. He loves this, and we have 3 of them. So that's perfect.
I see.
Now this is a rare moment. Coming from a noble family, I've never been exposed to such vulgarity. Interesting. I think I'll keep it. Despite his weird response, he actually does really like that. Just to be clear, being the ultimate affluent prodigy is only one of my many talents. Some people think I rely on the care and protection of the Togami name. Is this a monologue or something? But I don't rely on my family. Rather, I am my family's savior. The Togami Corporation reaches across the world. True, but I will take us to even greater heights. It's expected of me, naturally. After all, even my own family had recognized my ultimate superiority. In other words, even among the Togami family, I am the chosen among the chosen. So much confidence!
Naturally.
And that confidence is justified, I assure you. It comes from the battles I fought, and won. Battles? I am personally worth over $4 billion, separated from my Togami family assets. How the heck did you make that much money?
In other words...
The stock market. I buy and sell shares and assets, based on market trends, all within a single day.
Yes.
Surely, even someone as simple-minded as you has heard of this technique. I have indeed, and it is a good way to make money if you're lucky-ish, and kinda know what you're doing. He buys and sells stuff on the stock market, doing every single day. That's called, well, I've heard it being just called buy and sell. I don't know what it's actually called. This one sounds fancy. Let's do with that one. You're talking about trademarks. No, not... Oh no, not trademarks. Though, I thought it said something else. Hey, you okay? Yeah, he's mad at me. I don't know what it's called. Day trading? Cool, it's called day trading. This game expects me to know really random shit. And you were able to make $4 billion doing that? I doubt you could make that much, but you could probably make a lot doing it if you're lucky and know what you're doing, kinda. Like I said. It's kind of a combination of luck and knowing your shit. Is there a freaking motorcycle outside my window right now? Are you kidding me? Yeah, hi buddy, on a motorcycle, you having fun? With your fucking... Anyway. Well, I was first started doing it, just to keep myself occupied, but before I knew it, there it was. It's not really a big deal. I'd say it's a super big deal! Wait, but are high schoolers even allowed to buy stocks and stuff?
Don't make me repeat myself.
I'm Byakuya Togami. Is that meant to be an explanation? $4 billion is nothing to Togami Corporation, but for personal use, it's not bad. So, now that you understand, right? I'm not merely the child of modern-day nobility. You know, Byakuya, maybe we should start calling you the ultimate day trader. Oh, I don't do that anymore. It was too simple, so I got bored. Jeez, do you realize how insulting that sounds to the rest of us? Of course, that's how I feel about anything I do. Frankly, life is too easy. It's only natural for me to do whatever I want in this world. Man, he really is confident. We're like worlds apart. Galaxies apart. Universes apart! Well, I mean, I don't know, like I said, stock market's a little bit about luck as well as kind of understanding how these different companies work and stuff. You put all your stocks into Toyota. That's an incredibly interesting choice. Still reeling from Byakuya's story, I went back to my room. I've considered investing in the stock market before.
Isn't. See?
Oh, whoops. I did not mean to hit circle there. What did we get? What did we get? Nothing useful. Okay. Clean, clean. Clean, 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 clean. You just keep doing what you're doing, dude. You're doing good. Everyone on this side is doing great. Man, like, all the girls are gonna have to rest if I put them all on something right now, so let's get most of them to rest. Because otherwise they're gonna end up all being tired next round. Okay, sounds good, right? Actually, let's... Yeah. Especially, I hope I have Sakura resting. Okay, everything's good. Maybe we'll do a bit more of Byakuya. And then we'll finish off Sakura. Just to make things more suspenseful. Since we're at the, kind of the end of her thing.
Come on.
So weak. I have no interest in a commoner like you. And yet you're still standing here, motherfucker! So, what do you have to say about that? Anyways, we're gonna give him a radio. I will give you another radio, sir, and you will add it to your radio collection and be a radiologist. And then you can be the ultimate radio man. Listen, Makoto, I wanted to ask you something. What could Byakuya want to talk to me about? I have a bad feeling about this. Oh, sure, what's up? You know, only a chosen few, perhaps 1% of us, are able to succeed in life. See, I should have thought about this before, but I had Byakuya and Sakura's voices be very close, and now I'm getting them mixed up a little bit.
So in other words...
Oopsie. For the other 99%, their dreams never come true. Some never even have a dream in the first place. Spending every waking hour toiling to scrap together a meager living, just barely getting by.
What?
I just don't understand. Is there any meaning to a life like that? Why are you asking me? Because you're part of that 99%, of course. Why did you even feel the need to ask? I knew he was gonna insult me somehow. Up till now, I've never been around anyone like that, so I'm interested. So tell me, how does it feel to live a life without hope? Without potential or ambition or dreams? Come on! I don't have ambition or dreams. I've never felt that way about myself. I mean, sure, maybe I'll never be as rich as you or anything, but... Do you have to go around saying that to everyone? Can you only be happy by being better than everyone else? Your complaints are as old and tired as a third-rate pop song from any generation. And yet, there are the words of the 99%. That is how you find comfort in your tiny, cold little world. So, stop saying stuff like that. Sorry, I can't not speak the truth. No matter how much you push and struggle, people like you will never be in a position to change the world. You could all disappear tomorrow, and nothing would change. Your existence is of no consequence. Whether that's true or not doesn't matter. Even if you live totally normal and important life, you can still find happiness in that. If you can live a life if I can live a life I'm satisfied with, that's all that matters. If I spent all my day comparing my life to other people, I'd never be happy. He's so right about that. You should not live your life comparing yourself to people. Sure, maybe you can do that if you were guaranteed success from the day you were born, so...
What?
Hold it. From the day I was born? You have no idea. You don't have a clue what you're talking about. What?
What?
Those who are chosen from birth have no concept of what that truly means. Those who aren't. I have gone to battle and emerged victorious. That is why I am the chosen. What are you talking about? You're spoiled, all of you. Running away into a world of self-indulgence. Battle, competition, rivalry, you run away from it all. That is why the 99% walk the path they do.
Such ignorance.
Good God, your absolute lack of understanding makes me want to weep. After showing a surprising amount of emotion, Byakuya quickly made his exit. What the heck got into him? He was acting totally normal up until Tally said something about being guaranteed success from the day he was born. I wonder if that's what set him off. Huh. Interesting. Can't stop thinking about it. Oh, but ding dong ding dong ding dong ding dong.
Oh.
Yeah, definitely shouldn't have done Byakuya and Sakura at the same time. Not doing good for my voice, but that's alright. We'll keep going. But it's, after we do tasks, we'll go talk to, I think we'll go talk to Sakura a bit. Let's get these guys to rest a bit. Just to kind of balance it out so we have people doing stuff every day. Chihiro, you definitely can rest. So can you three. We don't want Jinko to fall on the floor again, do we? Hey, and you girls can search these rooms. Except for Sakura, I want to make... Alright, no, wait. You're Sakura. Except for Sakura, I want to make sure she's okay. So we can get through her last event. And then we'll do more Byakuya and... somebody else. Somebody else. Yeah, having them on the floor isn't helpful for me, Zio. Hey, laundry room! Perfect place to have a conversation. Yep, we'll, do that. I think this is her last one? Or her second last one. It's hard to tell sometimes which one we're on. And we have to give her something... which I don't think we have any of those Asuna Tales but tears, but I do know another thing we can give her. Onomatopoeia. Yes, I am sure.
So then...
Since we've already talked so much, is it okay to talk a little more, right?
Hey!
I suppose I can share this with you. Share what? The story of the man who is stronger than even me. What? I've never told anyone about this before, but I think I can tell you. Wow, so there's someone out there even stronger than you? The truth is, I have a lifelong rival. He only fights in underground tournaments, which is why nobody knows about him. But he is truly the strongest man on the planet. I faced him in battle after battle, and lost every time. He's that strong?
However...
These days, fighting has become its own science, in a way. People have studied it. It evolved, and eventually it was established as a formal sport. It's Dio. It is I, Dio! The idea of being invincible disappeared. Whoever develops the next great technique becomes the best.
Well...
But even in this modern era, he never used that kind of scientific approach. His only teacher is real combat. He laughs in the face of combat sports. No one can come close to him. Martial arts relies on a certain amount of luck. A lucky punch, a misstep, can decide who wins. But none of that matters to him. he never loses. There's no strategy that can beat him. Many have studied him. All have lost. I am talking about One Punch Man Saitama. Is this guy really human? His name is Kenshiro. Oh. As he described it to me, he inherited what he called the ancient assassination art. Assassination art? He sounds super dangerous.
Well,
And the story doesn't end there. Will you hear what I have to say and not laugh? Laugh? Why would I laugh? Just looking at your face, I can tell you'll laugh. Huh?
so in the end...
Please, give me some time. I need to gather my thoughts. But...
I'm sorry.
Please, try to understand. Even I, too, have the heart of a woman. She refused to say any more and left me standing there. The heart of a woman. Okay, I guess we do still have, more free time with her. Feeling genuinely confused, I head back to my room. Ding dong, bing bong.
Oh,
Just flying through the days. Oh, hey, Taka. Cool, alright, everyone's alive, that's good.
Isn't that wonderful?
Nonsense, Zubin.
See?
We've got plenty of those already. Wonder when we're gonna get some new item. Look at all these items we still don't have. That'll be helpful in our next run, though. Alright, you clean, you clean. You and you can search. You guys can definitely rest. And you guys can search. Boom. I'm gonna have Sakura keep resting for the same reason I said before, just to make sure we don't lose her. Junko... You can clean. No, wait. No, you're not good at cleaning. You can search, actually. Yay! Alright, let's go. All the lining, all the voicing. Yeah. There's Sakura. Let's finish Sakura. I think this is her last one. I was gonna be all suspenseful and make you guys wait, but
I see.
talk to her now. Even if I don't feel like talking, you'll stand by me. Aww. Yeah, let's give her a present. Okay, I think we have another onomatopoeia. Onomatopoeia. Oh, it's an omoplata. Well, that's not even a word. Come on.
What?
Are you sure I can have something so valuable? Yes, I am
So
positive!
Hey.
So, have you decided? Decided what?
Huh.
Decided not to laugh at my story. Oh, you're talking about Kenshiro. I mean, I honestly don't know what there is to laugh about.
So then...
Then join me in my room and I will continue my story. Just the two of us. Huh? Just the two of us? In a room? It always sounds wrong every time! Sakura practically dragged me to her room. Whoa, look at this! And for once they didn't appear in front of me right away so we can actually look at it. It's pretty much how I imagined it. But hanging out in a girl's room, just us, getting kinda nervous. And it being Sakura makes me nervous for a whole other reason.
Hey.
Is there a reason you're glancing around? Oh, sorry!
Well then...
Anyway, I shall continue my story. Oh yeah, the one and only Kenshiro. That's right, my lifelong rival, and... my... first love. First love? Did you just laugh? No, I definitely didn't. I mean, it's pretty surprising and all, but... you made the choice to tell me this story. Of course I'm not gonna laugh. I would never. I'm ashamed of myself. I underestimated you.
I'm sorry.
I beg your forgiveness, Makoto. No, that's totally not necessary. I just didn't want to be laughed at. Can you imagine a girl like me using the word love
So in the
and
end...
being shy about it? Say is even more girly, right? I creep myself out, to be honest. But you are a girl. You're allowed to have a feminine side.
Well...
And guys are allowed to have a feminine side as well. But my goal is to become the strongest warrior on the planet. Maybe, but you don't have to be manly to find that kind of strength. Oh, Makoto, damn! Huh? Are you okay? Yes, you made me remember something. Kenshiro once said something very similar. I'd forgotten about that. But there's no point to recalling his words now. I really am a girl. Still, dragging his words with me like a chain around my neck. Huh? What do you mean? He might already be gone? Right now Kenshiro is... He's fighting. Oh, jeez, I thought you were gonna say... He's fighting an illness. Huh? When they found out, they said he had only 6 months to live. But 6 months has come and gone, and he's still fighting. That's just how he is. He would never let a disease beat him. He has to get better. He's the strongest human alive, I admit that. No, I believe that. Sakura! I visited him once. He'd lost so much weight, he looked like an entirely different person. But do you know what he said? He told me now, I was the strongest human alive. That I had taken the title. He said he'd return someday to get the title back. He said I'd better not let anyone else take it.
However...
He didn't need to say that last part. I'll never give up that title. Not until he gets better. And when that day comes, I will defeat Kenshiro, and earn that title for real. And that's why I have to get stronger. I had no idea. That's my biggest reason for becoming the strongest human alive. I'm sorry for wasting your time with such a long-winded story.
Well...
I'm not even sure why I told you. Think that somehow, you remind me of him. Me? Well, in certain ways, your build is obviously different, but you both have a strong core. Strong core? No, You don't have to be modest. I know strength when I see it. Okay? Okay. I feel like I've come to understand Sakura so much better. I think we've kind of become friends, in the truest sense of the word. And we all know, it's actually been a year that we've been here. Actually 2 years, I think they said, that their memories are gone, so he's probably gone by now. But, man... That was a tough one. We talked a little while longer, and then I went back to my room. We're done Sakura's report card. So that is good. Yeah. I do not care, Monokuma. Hey, Taka. Okay.
Isn't that wonderful?
Oh, we got something new! A rad bowl.
See ya!
Okay. Oops, that's an odd thing to get. What does that do? Oh, restores all the HP. That's a good item to have then. Okay, I see that the girls are gonna be taking a break. And, we can get Sakura to work a lot more now, because we are done her free time events. Ah, Makoto needs a rest finally. It's rad because it is awesome looking. And very shiny. And let's not forget, small. Because all the cool electronics are small now. It's a bowl, but it's an electronic bowl, so that's why it's rad. I don't even know what I'm saying right now. I was trying to focus on the chores. Anyways. We're still got Byakuya, and we're gonna start now also talking to Hina! We're gonna spend time together, of course. I'm gonna see if we can try to get through all the at least all the report card stuff today. We'll see. Let's see what we can do. You wanna run to relieve some of the stress? Yes. Walking or running, just like moving your body like that is a really good way of getting rid of stress, honestly. Works for me. Whenever I'm really stressed, I go for a walk. Not always, like, but sometimes. I find it helps a lot, actually. Hina, let's see what you like. You like... Oh, of course! I know one of the... Wait, I remembered. Remember we got this? She's all about donuts. How thoughtful. This is why I like you, Makoto. I mean, not like, not that kind of like. Seeing Hina so pleased makes, with something I gave her makes me happy. Hey Makoto? I'm so tired. Yeah, you look pretty tired. What happened?
Well...
I woke up earlier than normal this morning, so I decided to do a push-up, sit-up, squat set. I ended up doing 1,000 each. Well, that would explain it. Tired. I'm so tired. I want something sweet. I want those things you get when you mix flour, sugar, butter, and eggs and then deep fry them. Those are churros. Are you talking about churros? Oh, no, she's actually talking about donuts. Oh man, those are good too. I think those are really similar, right? I just thought donuts was too obvious. Crunchy on the outside, chewy on the inside. It's almost the same as what I'm craving.
Yeah!
Oh, now I want frickin' donuts. I guess you could probably put them in the same category. So it's donuts. Donuts! Let's go crazy for donuts! I know you want donuts, don't you? Don't tell anyone, but there's actually a bunch of frozen donuts in the warehouse.
Okay.
Throw those in the microwave for a few seconds and just imagine. Imagine the warm chewiness of that donut. You know what I'm saying, right? You'd eat the crap out of that, right? You really love donuts, huh?
Just a second!
Is there anyone who doesn't? Who on earth? No. Who in the whole universe can say they don't like donuts and they hate them? Think about the sensation of biting into a donut. Do you guys like donuts? Find the sweetness floods into the mouth, then the soft dough cushions you. Next you get that hint of egg and butter, right? Your whole body starts to melt. You feel like you're falling into the center of the donut itself. When people talk about the donut effective, that's what they're talking about. That's absolutely not true. Ah! I can't take it anymore! I'm drooling like Niagara Falls over here!
Just a second!
Get out of my way, Makoto, or I'm gonna uppercut with your name on it. I'm on your way. Wait for me, God of Donuts. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. Whenever I'm around her, I feel like I'm soaking in the essence of human vitality. Dude, not gonna lie, I fucking love donuts. Oh, I love donuts so much. Maybe not as much as Hina, but I do like them. Why are you talking about Splosion Man? Did she make a reference to that I didn't get? Yeah, I don't care about this. I didn't honestly play much Explosion Man. I feel like I could jump in the ocean and swim around the entire coast of Japan. You know, I think she probably could do that. If anyone could do that, it's Hina. Oh, they have a donut song in the game? I didn't play much of that one. Actually, wasn't a big fan of that game. I mean, it's not a bad game or anything, but... just wasn't feeling it. But that's okay. I think there's Explosion Woman as well. Something along those lines. Let me know if you can hear any background noise and I'll close my window, but if you can't hear anything then I don't need to bother. Some kids being a little loud. I think I've said this before, but I live off an alleyway. Okay. Let's, Byakuya. Let's talk to Byakuya. He's... where? Again, he's over here. And we also have to talk to Toko still.
Come on.
So weak. Yeah, I'm weak. Whatever! Yes. We shall give him another... radio! Because it works, and you know what? If it works, right?
I see.
Yep, it's definitely a rare moment. I definitely haven't given you 2 of them already. A bird in the hand. Wait, whoa. A bird in the hand is worth 2 in the bush. Huh?
What?
It's a proverb. It means that you can only obtain something inferior. That's still better than longing for something better. Yeah, I know what it means, but so what?
So in other words...
Put another way, if all you have nearby is a loser, then that's better than a proper assistant far away. Makoto, be my secretary. Oh, wow, damn! What? A useless commoner like you could never hope to earn more than, say, $100,000 a year. But as my secretary, you would be guaranteed an ample salary and job security for the rest of your life. And in honor of it being my birthday today... Wait, it's your birthday? How about I multiply your already impossible expectations by, 5.5. $100,000 times 5.5... That would mean... Well... this is lower, so it has to be this, right? $550,000! That's like board member money!
What?
Of course, as my secretary, you wouldn't be a mere servant. At some point, I would want you to become an actual assistant, taking the lead on important projects. Assuming you produce acceptable results, you could even become a core part of the Togami Corporation.
So in other words...
You have no reason to refuse. This is also sudden. I don't get why. But he seems serious about it. Still, it's cause he wants that booty, dude. He wants your booty. I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to say no. Oh, I'm trying to give you a chance to enter the battlefield of life and claim victory. Most commoners will never get that chance. This is literally a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. Do you understand? This is your chance. This is your only chance to raise above the 99%.
So that's it.
Are you really so scared of having to fight to compete in order to win? It's not that I'm scared. It's that I want to succeed based on my own effort. I want to find my own battlefield. I don't want it handed to me. I want to earn it. Dude, I respect that, because honestly, that's an opportunity I wouldn't have said no to, honestly. I want to find something I'm willing to fight and die for. It's the only way I'll be satisfied. Then you meant what you said earlier. That if you can live a life that you're satisfied with, that's all that matters.
I see.
I'm glad to see you pass my test. Your test?
Naturally.
That's right. The mere thought of someone like you as my secretary makes me physically ill. Wait, so then...
What?
The salary offer still stands, of course. It's yours if you want it. I don't need you spreading rumors about that Byakuya Togami didn't honor his word. So, he'd basically be paying me to do nothing. In a way, I almost regret my decision. But I must say, I just don't understand you. You don't want to fight, yet you don't flee from the battle either. Like I said, for me, happiness comes from living the life I want to live. Easy enough to say?
Interesting.
Now, you have to enforce your will until the very end. You can do that? If you can make it to the end, I'm afraid I'll be forced to acknowledge you. Then that's exactly what I'll do. Someday, absolutely. I don't expect much from you, but I'll be waiting. Huh. I mean, still, that was a pretty good offer he just turned down, but... Alright. You do you, Makoto. I respect that. And I do agree with living for whatever makes you happy. Whatever that might be.
Yes, indeed!
Yay, day off! Okay, coolio!
You guys?
Spring cleaning. Oh, cool. Great. We got a day off, and then he wasted it. And now it's probably gonna knock some people out. I hate when the game does this. Alright, well... Lots of announcements from Monokuma! I don't believe the cleaning happened on our day off. Okay, nobody got knocked out. That's... Well, wait. Yeah, no one got knocked out. Good.
See ya.
I was worried about that. That was close. Okay, well, the cleaning bar's full, so on the plus side, we can get a whole bunch of stuff today. I'm gonna have Byakuya rest, because we're doing his thing. And we're also gonna have Hina rest, for the same reason. I just want to make sure those two are good, so that we can see their free time events. You know what, I'm also gonna... No, Kyoko's good for now, but I'm gonna have Toko rest, because I want to do her event next. After those two are done. I'm just, honestly, just putting them on random stuff. I don't know if cleaning actually, like, keeps the bar up, but... I want to at least have one person doing it. Bunsen burner. Okay. Let's go back to Hina for a bit. I think we only have one or two left with Byakuya.
You got it!
Yeah, let's do some stretches, Hina. Okay, so we gave her the donut thingy, which we don't have any more of. Kitten hair clip. I might have one of those. Yeah, I have 3. Oh, it's so cute. Okay. So...
Please!
Makoto, help me! I'm hungry! What am I supposed to do? Oh, more about food again. I need food, anything. I don't care if it's a stack of paper. I need food. Why don't you just eat some more donuts?
Just a second!
I can't! That's my secret weapon! For emergencies only. If I kept gorging on something with that many calories, I'd be fat. So even she cares about that kind of thing. Well, she is an athlete.
But...
Besides, I don't want anything sugary. Right now I want a salty snack. Like potato chips? Like ramen. How is that a snack?
You got it all wrong!
Huh? How is it not? Speaking of which, what's your favorite kind of ramen? Shoyu, without a doubt.
You got it!
Ah, good choice. Definitely the most refreshing option. What about you, Hina? You're worried about calories and all, so...
Okay.
I'm a pork-tastic tongatsu girl, through and through. Or you don't care about calories. The key element of any tongatsu ramen is the butter and the extra fat. So you're okay with all that oil? Oh, talking about it just makes me even hungrier. Maybe it's time. Maybe I can make it to the dining hall. Are you sure though? I mean, a bowl of ramen has many more calories than a donut.
What is this?
Who says stuff like this? Are you a real man or aren't you? What? Are you afraid? Afraid of ramen? You're pathetic, Makoto. I'm ashamed to know you. Are you still Hina?
Just a second!
Shut up! Get out of my way. I'm gonna show you what a real man looks like. Or are you gonna stand in my way and suffer the fist-based consequences? No, I have no intention of getting in your way.
Okay.
Then don't. If I don't do this now, whenever am I gonna get another chance? Crying out like a starving raven, Hina ran off at a dangerous clip toward the kitchen. Calories don't count unless you count them? That's not true. But, okay, so I think with Hina, she's either got a fast metabolism or the amount of exercise she does burns them all off, I'm sure. When it comes to food, Hina's terrifying. I mean, she did say she did like 1,000 push-ups one time. I'll be back real quick. I just gotta go close my window. It's getting pretty cold in my room. BR. Hello everyone, I'm back. Thanks for waiting. Really appreciate it. Let's adjust my mic a bit
This
here.
is a school announcement.
Alright. So let's finish off Byakuya's school events. I'm pretty sure we're on his last one. Cool. Glad you're happy and stuff, Celeste. Oh yes, we gotta do this first, of course. I'm not gonna lie, I really relate to Hina. Not in the terms of the exercise stuff, but in terms of liking food. I'm a foodie. I'm a big foodie. I'm not a big guy at all. I have a very fast metabolism, I consider myself pretty fortunate in that way. But, dude, like, you wanna get me at an event? Just tell me there's free food. I'll fucking show up. I'll be there. I'll be there in a minute. So, like, I'm relating like crazy, but hopefully not all of her events are about food. I'd like to actually learn a bit about her. I'm a little surprised by it, in a way, but at the same time, it does show a lot of her character. She's a simple person, though, we know that. You know what, let's do another one of Hina's events. And she's right there, and then we'll do more Byakuya. He can wait. You know what, I'm gonna make him wait. Because he's such a jerk earlier. Yeah, let's relieve some stress. That kind of sounds wrong, but yeah. I hope I have... Yeah, I have another kitten hair clip we can give her. Oh, if I knew she liked these, we would've just gone with that right away. Yay, ultra stoked! Stoked. I haven't heard anyone say that in a hot minute. Ah, here we go. We always have the despair event, right? That's what I call this. Ugh, this sucks. What happened to her? She seems way more depressed than usual. Hina, what's wrong? Oh, well... I tried to convince myself I was imagining it, but I totally wasn't imagining it. Imagining what?
I'm sick of this.
I got fat! Oh dear, no, okay. I figured. I'm so fat! Fat from every angle! I hate this, I hate it! Doesn't look very fat to me, guys. Just saying. I may as well just accept it and embrace my new big fatty attitude. Fatty attitude. But what if I just keep getting fatter and fatter and it never stops?
I'm sick of this.
I just get disgustingly, morbidly obese and then nobody wants to marry me. Which makes me depressed, and I get even fatter. Eventually I can't even stand up on my own. And then I die, sad and alone. Nobody notices. I finally lose weight when my body starts to rot. I think you're worrying a bit too much about it. Besides, as far as I can tell, you look exactly the same.
What the heck?
You're just saying that. I'm a total chub monster. I'm a perfect circle. No, seriously, I'm not just saying it. Then, I'm still hot? Well, I mean, yeah. Really? Then I might make it out alive. Yeah, I'm sure you'll make it out alive. Thank God. Seriously, thank God.
Okay.
But I can't relax now. I'm making an official statement. As of right now, Ao Asahina is on a diet. A diet?
You got it.
Just you watch. I'm gonna get so thin I'll scare the crap out of you. Well, don't overdo it, okay?
Okay.
Don't try and stop me. I've made up my mind and my willpower is rock hard. And now my resolve is even more rock hard.
You got it.
But before all that, time to get stuffed on donuts. Oh, Alright, well. Almost before she was done talking, Hina took off like a bat out of hell. I'm not sure if dieting is really Hina's skill set. Well, that's super fucking relatable. I've met several people, mostly girls, but also guys, who talk about how they're fat, how they're gaining weight, and they're literally skinnier than me. And I'm a pretty skinny guy. Or they're at least, you know, haven't gained any weight. Worrying about weight is a major issue for a lot of people,
This is a
unfortunately.
school announcement.
And they tend to be heavy eaters too, I actually. Either that or they're people who don't eat at all.
Oh.
But I'll say this much. I actually, generally,
Hell
I
yeah.
prefer a little meat on the bone when it comes to attractiveness. I tend to like a little bit of meat. I'm not like
Isn't
maybe
that
saying thick,
wonderful?
but lunch milk.
See,
But I think like a healthy amount of weight is attractive. It means to me, it shows that the person's taking care of themselves, right? But there's these people who are like, go on about how like they need to be skinny, and they're like so skinny you can almost see through them, and it's not healthy at all to be that way. But I really emphasize with that. I used to, when I was younger, I used to have major issues with my weight. I had a lot of self-esteem issues. Being skinny, not being overweight. I am gonna have Byakuya rest, though. Hina's probably okay, though, and Byakuya, but let's have him rest anyway, just in case. But I will say this. Even if you are a bit overweight, even if you are a bit underweight, you're still a beautiful person deep down inside, and never forget that. Because that's what's important, guys. Taking care of yourself is important, too. There's nothing wrong with a donut here and there, there really isn't. Definitely not, you know, shoving your face full of them, but nothing wrong with the occasional donut, I don't think. Hello, Byakuya! Let's get treated like trash some more! Life
make me
lessons with
repeat
Choco.
myself.
Yeah, I know you want me to crawl and die in a corner and feel like garbage. Do we have any more radios? I think we might have given him all our radios. I forget where those were. You want a donut now? Me too. I sincerely am probably gonna go get a donut after this from McDonald's. They have these, at McDonald's, they have these new donuts that are really tiny. They're like little... They're not even as big as a hockey puck. And they're delicious. And I don't care if it's nasty. I mean, at least I like walk there and back. I'm not paying attention because I'm talking about donuts. Let's give Byakuya something. Okay, so apparently he likes the civet coffee.
I see.
They're not... Well, yeah, I guess they are kind of cake donuts, because they're not like the ones with the hole in the middle. They're like these little round things, but they're like... They're still donuts. Yeah, about your frickin'... Alright, let's see what he has to say today. How do you still not understand? Understand what? I've been sacrificing all this valuable time of mine for your sake. But it's all amounted to nothing. We simply have nothing to talk about.
Not possible.
We could talk forever and a day, and I would gain nothing from it. But the more we come to understand each other, you and I will never understand each other. We live in different worlds. Our ways of life, our ways of thinking are totally incompatible. You're a loser, so go ahead and live your loser life, make a bunch of loser friends. Then together, we can lick each other's loser wounds. Oh, you wanna lick me? I know what you want, Byakuya. You want Makoto. You don't have to keep saying loser.
That's enough.
Whether your self-indulgence is a lie or not, it doesn't matter. Whatever happens, I'm gonna keep on fighting, and I'm gonna keep on winning.
That's right.
That's one thing that will never change. But having to win all the time, doesn't that make your life kinda hard? Such is the fate of the chosen. That again. Listen, I've been meaning to ask you. You keep talking about the chosen. What does that mean exactly? The way you say it, it seems a lot heavier than how I normally think of it. That's right, so I think the characters who survive to the end of the game have more free time events than everyone else too, because you have more opportunities to talk to them.
That's fine.
Fine. If I'm gonna waste my time with you anyway, I might as well explain this one last thing. I'll tell you how I became known as the ultimate affluent prodigy. Oops, my bad. There's a story behind that.
So in other words...
It has to do with the secret of the Togami family's prosperity. Our success comes from our family's rather peculiar inheritance system. Peculiar inheritance? What do you mean? You see, our family head never takes a wife. Rather, he couples with exceptional women the world over, in order to bear as many children as possible. All over the world? Then, they make the children compete, and only one can come out on top. And whoever it is earns the right to become the next head of the family. You mean, you have to fight your brothers and sisters?
That's right.
For my battle, there were 15 of us in total. That's an interesting number considering the amount that we started with in this particular killing game. When all was said and done, only one was still standing. My youngest brother. Me. In the entire history of the Togami family, the youngest male had never won. The youngest brother, I think you meant to say. No, he's not a sugar daddy. A sugar daddy would be a person who... It would be the other way around. Is what I'm trying to say. Geez, that sounds brutal. I can't even imagine something like that. He just went and had sex with a bunch of very exceptional ladies and had kids and made them fight, I guess. It's crazy. So, now do you understand? I won my title in an open combat. That is how I became the ultimate affluent prodigy. I was not born into greatness, I had to earn it.
In other words...
I put my life on the line and I earned the right to be called the Chosen. You put your life on the line, then what about your siblings? Dead. Dead?
Stop talking.
I don't mean that literally, of course. They became dead to the family, unfit for the name Tagami. Of course, for them, it really is like death. They're forced to become one of the 99%. One of you. But it must have been really hard, right? You can't even imagine. Which is why the survivor is recognized as the Chosen. When you take over as the head of the family, all the weight of that family comes to rest on your shoulders.
So in other words...
That is how dedicated I am. I am forever dedicated to keep on winning. That explains a lot now, doesn't it? And so I shall. Otherwise, I would feel only pity for those I'd already defeated. Byakuya pretty much said he carries the weight of always having to win. Winning comes natural to him. All I'll say at this point is that I'm going to win this game, too. It's been a long time since I've had this much fun. I need to get as much enjoyment out of it as possible.
Don't make me repeat
And
myself.
in the end, I will stand victorious. I won't lose to the Mastermind, or you, or anyone else. Even as the rest of you fall one by one, I will live and I will win.
In the name of my family.
As long as my name is Byakuya Togami. The finality of his statement left no room for doubt or question. Nobody but Byakuya could talk that way around and sound so convincing. But because it's him, it's possible that maybe that is his fate. Honestly, the more I talk to him, the more I see how far apart we are. At the same time, I feel like I understand him that much more. At least, I think I do.
Goodbye.
Now, let me be crystal clear. We no longer have anything to talk about. Do not come to me like this again. Goodbye, loser. I can't imagine any way Byakuya and I could ever become friends in this lifetime. Wow. Most of them ended up with a better friendship, but it almost seems like we got pushed farther apart. That said, we do understand now kind of why he's the way he is. Once Byakuya is gone, I went back to my room. Ding dong, bong bong, bing bong. Hey, Sakura, how's it going?
Isn't that
And more senzu
See?
beans. I just want to check real quick, see if we actually just finished Byakuya's. Yeah, we did. Okay, so the only people we have left is Hiro, Kyoko, more of Hina, and Toko. We can do this today. I'm determined. And I'm also just really curious about their free time events as well. Okay, everyone's doing really good. Let's get a couple people on cleaning duty. That bar is going down awfully fast. And everyone else will get searching for stuff. Sorry, I was hitting the wrong button to... Swish swash. they're all good, I think. We need someone to talk to next as well, so I guess we'll... I would like to get Hero out of the way. Especially since it looks like he's about to die. Let's get him out of the way. And then we'll do, the last two. Toko and Kyoko. This has been very interesting so far though, hasn't it? I really love learning about all these people. All the characters are so cool and interesting. Okay, so we were doing Hina. Let's keep going with her. Wanna go for a walk? I don't care where to. Although no matter where we go, we're still stuck in a stupid school. True, but it's still good to walk around, right? We walked around aimlessly. Sounds good. Do we have any more pins? Let's find out. Because if we do, that's... yep, we do. Hair clip pin, same diff. Hey Makoto, can I talk to you for a sec? What's up? I wanted to ask you something. Sure, what is it?
Well...
Oh, I mean...
So,
Can you just come to my room when you get a chance? Right here is like... Huh?
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Better not stand me up. Without bothering to wait for a response, Hina ran off. What's gotten into her? Inviting me to her room like this. She's acting really strange. Well, I don't have much of a choice, do I? I mean, you have a choice, but... I head to Hina's room like she asked. Yeah, look at all the exercise equipment. She had an exercise ball in the back there.
Sorry.
Sorry for making you have to come here. Oh, I don't mind. What's going on? I just wanted to ask you something. Will you promise to give me a real answer? Sure.
Well...
What do you... think about me? Huh? Excuse me. I mean, as a woman. What do I think? What I'm trying to say is... do I have, you know, womanly charms? Well, I mean... Wait, where's all this coming from? People have always told me how I'm not ladylike. And I mean, I can't really disagree. All I'm good at is sports, exercise, physical stuff. But I think maybe that's just because I've never actually been in love. Since I've never been in love, how can I say I'm a woman? So that's why, I want you to be my boyfriend. Whoa! Whoa, okay. I wasn't expecting her to say that. No, not like my real boyfriend. Just like a practice run. Oh, practice run.
'Cause, I mean...
I'm not a woman because I've never been in love, and I can't fall in love because I'm not a woman. It's like a vicious cycle, you know?
Okay.
I don't think being in love necessarily is what makes you a woman or not. So my strategy is, I'll do a practice run to draw out my feminine side. That way, I'll be in the perfect position to fall in love. So I'm asking you, begging you, to help me practice and pretend to be my boyfriend. But I mean, seriously?
But...
You're the only one I can ask, Makoto. I mean, how many other guy friends do I have?
Please!
Please? I'm on my hands and knees here. I won't even take that long. Hina seems really serious about this. Fine. I guess I can help for a little while. You mean it? Alright. So, what am I supposed to do? Oh, good question. Well, whatever. Let's get started. Whatever.
Okay.
Okay, here we go. Oh, darling, you're home. Are you ready for dinner? Oh, should I get a bath going? Wait, Hina, that's more like a stereotypical 1950s married couple type of thing.
Huh?
Oh, different approach then. Well...
That's terrible!
You lied to me. You said you left your wife. That's even worse.
Huh?
Really?
No way!
You mean I can't even get a practice run right? Was that the fatal blow? Seriously, what am I supposed to do? Just become that one crazy lady who gives up on love? Hold on, let's dial it back. First of all, do you really need to go through all that practice stuff?
'Cause, I mean...
I told you I'm not ladylike. Even if that's true, I'd say that's just part of your charm.
Huh?
If you push it and get all nervous, that's totally not you, right? He's right. Personally, I think you're just fine the way you are. Because, I mean, that's who you are.
Huh?
Makoto. And falling in love is supposed to be fun, right? If you stress out about it, where's the fun in that? I mean, not that I know anything about love either. So maybe that doesn't mean anything. No, it does. If it's you saying it, it does mean something. Maybe you're right. I shouldn't push it. I should just be me.
You got it!
I just have to wait until I meet the right person. Like Jason Statham. That was the most random frickin' choice, but he is hot. You have very specific taste. I think you'll be waiting a while on that one. Anyway, thanks, Makoto. You've definitely helped lift the weight of off my chest. And on top of that, I kinda had fun practicing with you. I might ask you to help me again someday. No, I think it's enough practice for me.
Yeah!
Oh, really? And then it was... What if it wasn't practice? Huh? Kidding! I'm just jerking you around. A joke, huh? Well, joke or not, I definitely feel like I've gotten a lot closer to Hina. She has a crush on him. Big time. After going through all this with her, I think I understand her a lot better. I think we've finally become friends in the truest sense of the word. So, it's your type, huh? What kind of girls are you into? Huh? Don't worry about it. Come on, don't get embarrassed. Oh man. Ambidextrousness. Ambidextrousness. That means, well, from my understanding of the word, it means that you're both left and right-handed. I don't really know what it has to do with this, but... Hina and I got more fired up about love than I expected. Then I went back to my room. I could see it. I could totally see that ship. Honestly. That would be a really cute couple, honestly.
How are you?
Yeah, Hina, not Hino, but yes. Alright. You could ship Makoto with a lot of people. He just has this way about being able to get along with people really well. But that said, I think of all the girls, I think I would honestly ship him with her the most. They're both just... They're very similar. They're both kind of aloof and down to earth. And... fairly simple people. And I think that works together in that way. Any hoosers, we finished Tina. And Byakuya. Almost at the same time. So, we have Hiro, Kyoko, and Toko, that's it. So, let's get right on that. Talking to Hiro next. There you are, buddy. You look like friggin' Sonic the Hedgehog here. His hair is like... Whoa!
Well?
You wanna go grab a bite in the dining hall? I'll teach you where all the best power spots are. No idea what he's talking about ever. Yes. We will give Hiro a present. Let's see what he likes the most. And then see if we have it. I kept getting him and Hina confused when I was reading through the gifts, because their names are so similar. But I got it right in the end, which is good. I'm having a lot of fun with this, by the way. Hiro doesn't like anything in the top of this list at all, apparently. Dude, does like Hero just like not like anything? What the heck? I've just been scrolling and scrolling and it's like nothing that he likes coming up. There we go. Well, I don't have that, so great. Or that. Or I don't have the stuff he likes. That's also been happening. Who would have thought that we'd get stumped on Hero? Worst case scenario, I can always give him the stuff that he just likes instead of loves. I think we might have that. Is it this? Yeah, he likes this. But we only have one, so I'm still gonna have to figure out what to give him after this. We can always just give him stuff he just likes, and not loves. Because all the students have something they like, and then there's something that they love. Huh? You're saying I can have this? All of a sudden, I feel invigorated. I feel awake. I feel like I like you. Seeing please makes you happy. Is this getting serious, man? When are we gonna get out of here? Oh yeah, we did also already talk to him twice already in the main game. Or maybe 3 times. So at least twice. World is so big, so friggin' huge, and we've all been stuffed in this one tiny little corner. I guess Hero's starting to get stressed out by all this. Can we talk, man to man? I haven't told anyone else. Sorry. But I need to get off this on my chest. What is it? There's a big reason why I'm so anxious to get out of here. The big reason? I'm super worried, man. I'm afraid someone's gonna bust into my house and steal my collection. What collection?
How about that?
I've been surfing black markets and black back channels to build a huge collection of OOP arts. The fuck?
Huh?
No reaction. Wait, don't tell me you don't know about OOP arts. You know, OOP arts, out-of-place artifacts. Stuff they find in ruins and ancient civilizations, but with no explanation of how it could have got there. The crystal skulls, the golden airplanes of Columbia. By the way, crystal skull and golden airplane are both gifts that he likes that I didn't have. The Baghdad battery, just to name a few.
What the heck?
But OOP arts can just be more than just artifacts. For example, I definitely classify the famous geoglyphs of South America as OOP arts. Famous South America geoglyphs? I have no idea what this could be. I'm gonna go with that. I don't know. I'm guessing.
Impossible.
Samba. Sorry, I can't stand it.
For serious.
The rhythm upsets my internal balance, ruins my inspiration. I tried working with the locals, but it throws off my entire predictive divination ratio. Huh? You mean you've been to South America?
Hey, come on.
Yeah, I mean, no. I mean, I don't know.
You got it all wrong.
Anyway, important thing is, there's no proven link between samba music and geoglyph creation. I don't know what the fuck he's talking about, so Nazca. Can't be Aztec. I know it wasn't Aztec. Then are those called Nazca lines?
Whoa!
You got it, Ace! Why Ace?
Yo.
Plenty of museums and research centers claim to have all different kinds of OP arts. But you see,
Well?
here's the shocking truth. For all of them, the real deal's at my house. Did I shock you? Did the truth slam into your soul like an asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs? But you have all that stuff at your house? Yep. Got it mostly through the internet. It's more valuable to me than anything. He was making a lot of money off of his fortune telling. He's gotta be the world's biggest sucker. Or yeah, that too. I've invested every penny I have in that collection, which is why I'm worried. If that stuff gets stolen while I'm gone, it'd just be the most tragic tragedy. You know what had to go through to get that stuff? Why do you think I got held back like, 3 or 4 years? Because you're stupid. Oh, nothing. Forget about that last part. Okay, well anyway, everything I've read is that when you really do serious research on those artifacts, most times they end up finding out that there's a perfectly normal explanation for them.
What the heck?
Don't be stupid, you stupid Mikoto. It's a government cover-up. They want to hide the ancient aliens and the secrets of the universe. So tell me again how much you hate the occult?
How about that?
This isn't the occult. It's about aliens and ancient civilizations living together. Yeah, it's possible. I don't think there's anything I could say to change his mind. Well, that was a great waste of time. Oh, Hero. I don't remember if I mentioned this during the main game, but did you know, during the demo of Danganronpa when it first came out, Hero was the first character to die. And he's also the first character to die in the anime. The concept was heavy arms Monokuma. Oh yeah, whatever, we don't care about this. I hope that wasn't too much of a spoiler for the anime, but...
Let's do
yeah.
it!
And then it completely flip-flopped the other way. I kind of wonder if maybe it's because they couldn't figure out an interesting way to make him a killer, or somebody who's been killed. Because there's always a lot to the backstories of the characters who got killed too, you know? And honestly, from what I'm seeing from his free time events, we haven't really learned anything about him that we don't already know. He seems to be the most, like, straightforward character in terms of his, you know, his character. So, anyway, that's all interesting to me. Oh, why are you resting? Hope you guys are enjoying this, a little bit of a different stream today.
I'm sorry.
Oh good, well, that's fine, we don't need to talk to those two, so thankfully... we're okay that way. Let's do, like, the rest of Hero, just to get his over with. Cause his voice is... doing his voice is a little bit tricky for me, so... I wanna just get him over with. And then we'll focus on the last two.
Well?
Who I'm incredibly interested in, by the way. I've saved the best to last. I don't care. I don't care! Interestingly, I have the least amount of things he likes, too. Just going from the bottom here. Let's see if I have the, meteorite arrowhead, because I think I did get that at one point. Well, I got it at one point. It's right above the chin drill. Why am I having troubles finding this? Oi! Oi! Oi, Hero! We had a chin drill, so it should come up here, and then I should be able to find it through that. Am I going crazy? Did we... We had a chin drill. Oh, there- oh yeah, it's right here, yeah. That's the item. I literally don't have anything he loves, so... we're gonna give him something he likes. Just likes. Which is fine, I'm not trying to get his heart events up anyways. I mean, I figured I might as well if I could, but... we don't have anything that he, quote, loves. Who would have thought, like, Hero's the hardest person to please out of everybody? Although I guess he is very specific in what he likes. We might have that? I don't think we do. How do I have nothing that this guy likes? Like, literally, out of all the characters, I wasn't given presents for him, like, at all. It's very strange. I don't think I have that either. It's underneath the rose whip, and I remember there being question marks. What? Okay, apparently, like, a lot of people like the cherry blossom banquet, but I don't think I have that either. This is redonkulous. I don't have that. I do. I think I have a camera left. I might have used it already, because I gave it to somebody who loves it. Holy crap. Apparently heroes are very... Yeah, don't. I'm out of cameras too. He likes the layering scissors, and Toko doesn't? I was actually... thought that that would be a Toko thing. But apparently not. Yeah, they need to make the items, like, easier to go through. It's just a fucking random list. And, they're numbered on the website, but they're not numbered in the game, so it's really hard to find them. But we found something he likes finally. I told you I'm done with that. Come on, don't be like that. This one's on me. Free of charge, no money down. Oh, he's trying to get us to do a thing again. That just makes me even more suspicious.
Yo!
I'll be waiting for you in my room. Meet me as soon as you can. I'm super skeptical, but I can't ignore him. I guess I better just get this over with. But I'll have to be on my guard. This could be another one of his traps. Considering how he's been up to now, there's no way I can believe he'd do anything for free. Guess I better judge when I head to Hero's room, and I'll fully admit he's probably my least favorite character in this game. He's funny. He's definitely good for laughs throughout the game and stuff. As a comedic relief, he does his job, but... Yo, Makoto, welcome! And it's not because of the stuff he believes in either, he's just the character himself. Listen, before we get to reading, I have a little favor to ask. I knew it. Forget it, I'm out of here. I was right to be skeptical. No, man. I'm for super serious this time. Super serial, guys! I mean, I really am serious. I want to talk to you about a problem I'm having. A problem?
Actually...
I listen to everyone else's problems all day, right? But who do I have to talk to? Friends? Nope. I mean, I literally have 0 friends. Jeez, I figured you didn't have many, but 0?
You know?
This is the first time I felt like there was someone I could talk to, share my problems with. Hero. I do feel a little bad for him for that, though. Okay, if you don't mind telling me, I don't mind listening. Thanks.
You know?
So, you remember how I told you I got held back a few times, right? Yeah, you mentioned that.
For serious?
Well, there's kind of a serious reason for that. There is? Someone's after me. Someone's after you? Who? What did you do?
Don't look at me!
No, what makes you think I did anything? I just got dragged into it. I had an appointment to come in. The daughter of some super rich upper management type of guy. Maybe I pressured her a little to pull out her entire life savings. Well, when her dad found out, he went ape poop, and it turned into a real legal thing. Dude! That's not okay! And it turns out this Mr. Richie Rich guy just like so happened to have ties to the mob? What? And then I had these super scary gangsters coming after me. And you tried to run?
Hey, come
Yeah, but they caught up for me, of course. They tried to force me to pay them. Well, more than I could afford, so I snuck my way into Hope's Peak. The instant I leave this school, they're gonna come for my guts. Black market organs are in huge demand. But I love my organs. I don't want to give them to someone else.
Help me!
So here's the deal. Sell me some of your organs on the cheap, and I can resell them at the market price. Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
Please!
Just one, that's all I need.
Please!
Okay, fine. Sell me your identity. Those are pretty valuable these days.
What the heck?
Oh, you're so selfish. Be honest. You used that money to buy those artifacts of yours, didn't you?
What?
How'd you know? I remember you mentioning how expensive that stuff is. What else could it be? Wait, you're not suggesting I sell my OOPA arts, are you? Why not? That makes the most sense, doesn't it? If you can't bear to do it yourself, I'll help you.
Don't be mean!
No freaking way! That collection is all I have in life! How could you even suggest such a terrible thing? You're a cruel man, Makoto Naegi. You call it terrible, but...
How about that?
That's enough, forget I ever asked. No matter what it takes, I'm gonna get out of here. Even if it means demolishing my life savings. Wait, you have life savings?
Hey!
Ugh, so now you know. Figured if I sold your organs, I wouldn't have to dip into my retirement fund. Dude, what the hell is wrong with you? Thank you, Makoto. I was about to say that.
What the heck?
What? Okay, I've had it. If you're not gonna give me your organs or your identity, you can just get out. And he kicked us out of the room. Are you kidding me? Hyro angrily sent me away, and I was glad to go. In the end, I think I'm better off having talked to him about all of this. If nothing else, I got to know him better. I learned to never let my guard down around him. Could what we have be described as a kind of friendship? Oh my god. Okay, I went from just not liking him to like actually genuinely not liking him. Or like not liking him a little bit, I mean. I couldn't stop thinking about what he said, so I went back to my room. He was trying to like scam us. Because he got in trouble with the mafia? Somehow?
Yes, indeed.
Today's our week off. Sweet! As long as we don't end up having to clean, we can actually get 2 free time events again. I hope we're done with Hero, because I don't want to talk to that guy again, honestly. Thank freaking goodness. Wow. I wasn't expecting that from his last event, I'm gonna be honest. Alright. Well, let's, get some brain bleach by talking to somebody who's completely crazy in a different way. But I like Toko, actually. Especially compared to Hiro.
What's your problem?
What? More pity? Aren't you a good person, showing me all this pity? Spent some of our time with Toko. Look at that look on her face, oh my god. Okay, what does Toko want? Apparently not the scissors, which I was a little bit surprised by. Maybe because she doesn't- it's Genocide Jack who likes the scissors, not Toko. That might be why. I'm just gonna see what items, she really likes. She likes the tea, so we can give her that as a backup if we don't end up having any of it. I haven't given anybody this yet. Oh no, we're out of it. Actually, we ran out. Okay. Okay, I have 2 backup see, she's got a lot of items you can give her. I wonder if the reason that, Hiro doesn't have that many items that he likes, cause the game, or the developers knew that people weren't gonna like him as much. I'm actually just curious about that. Honestly, even when they were suspicious of him in the game, I never thought once that he was capable of murder unless he was completely faking who he was. Which he kind of was, but in a different way. There's a lot of items that Toko likes, but there's not a lot of items that she loves. I don't think I have any of those left. Running kind of low on items here is the other thing, because I've given a lot of them away already. And some characters do have items that they share that they love. I don't think I have that, but I will quickly check. If not, I can always give her the tea. Yeah, I don't have that. Toko... I don't think I have the fountain pen. I think it was supposed to be... Oh no, I do have it! Okay, cool, we have this.
What the heck?
I can't forgive this. I'll never forgive you for being this nice to me. She's actually happy with it, believe it or not. I thought Toto? I thought Toko really hated me. But it's not like she's going out of her way to avoid me. Still, we're not actually talking either. Hey, Toko?
What's your problem?
What? You have a question? You have a question for your classmate? Huh? Is she happy? So I kinda asked before, but what do you like to do in your spare time? I just write. I'm serialized, so I always am super busy. And when I'm not writing, I'm studying. I'm not an idiot like you. Yeah, damn it. I had to go and open my big mouth again. You must hate me for sure now, right? No, it doesn't really bother me. But I can't believe you actually write novels, and that people all over the world read them. So, how do you get your ideas for what you write? Is it like real-life experience, or... Are you stupid? What? I told you, didn't I? I wrote romance novels. How could I use my real-life experiences for that? It's all from my imagination. It's just delusions. Delusions that you fall in love as much as you want, even if you never do in real life. Oh, that's a mood. Or are you saying you can't write romance unless you already have lots of experience in love? No, not at all. It's okay, I'm used to people making fun of me. But someday I'll show them. I'll get pretty someday and show them all. Oh, there she goes. Boiling over like magma, Toko stormed off. This time I'm sure she hates me. It's fine, Makoto, don't worry about it. That's an interesting thing though, because being a writer myself, I have gone off of my own experiences in a lot of my writing, but also I write a lot of fiction and a lot of it is just made up bullshit. Like, I also use a lot of inspiration from anime, video games, stuff like that myself. So I can't really relate to Toko. Plus she writes novels, I usually write short stories and stuff. So I can't relate to like full-length novels, but I feel like a lot of writing comes from like experience of some kind, but it doesn't have to be like real-life experience. Okay, here's what I think we're gonna do. I think we're gonna do Toko all the way straight through, and then we'll finish off with Kyoko, because obviously we have to finish with Kyoko, right? I do like voicing her, and her voice is very easy for me to do, so that's good. I gave her and Kyoko voices I could do easily, because I knew they'd be sticking around. You want to spend time with me? I don't know what you're planning, but do whatever you want. I spent time with Toko. Okay, well we can give her the pen again, at least. And then after that, we'll give her some tea. That will be fine. But the only item that we have that she loves is the pen. Wait, oh, that makes complete sense. It's a fountain pen. She's a writer. Duh. Sorry, but I'm already engaged to Master, so I can't go on a date with you. If you're okay with that, then I don't mind thinking about me. Seeing Toko please makes me happy. Hey, I want to talk to you. Huh? That's strange. Toko never wants to talk to me. I thought she hated my guts.
What's your
Are
problem?
you listening to me? Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm listening. I just wanted to clear something up. I mean, I have to clear it up. What I said before, I don't want you to get the wrong idea, okay? Huh? What did you say? About not having any love in real life. I don't want you thinking I don't have any experience at all. Even someone like me has gone on a date. Oh. It's true. I'm not lying. I'll tell you about it if you really want to hear. No, it's okay. She starts talking anyway. I was in junior high, and out of nowhere this guy just from another class just asked me out. Okay, guess I'm hearing it anyway. He asked me to make plans for the date. I stayed up all night for 3 days planning it. What I came up with was... It was our first date, so I wanted to do something traditional. I decided on going to see something. What was it? Are you stupid? When you're talking traditional date stuff, what do you think it was? Traditional date? Well, it's gotta be a movie, right? You went planning to go see a movie. Yeah, it's pretty cool, right? You go watch it, then afterwards talk about it all passionately. In other words, it's ideal first date material. You stayed up for 3 days and that's what you came up with? Next I had to decide what to see. Since we were in junior high, we couldn't go see some kids movie, right? I wanted something really action-packed. Action-packed? Yeah, a guy would definitely like that kind of thing. And it could get you both pumped up. So we decided to go check a Saiji and Suzuki triple feature. Tokyo Drifter, fighting Elegy, and branded to kill. Irresistible for a guy, right? And those are all... You don't know who Seijin Suzuki is? He's a world famous for his one-of-a-kind aesthetic and his unique blending of color. Sorry. The killer's the main character and he gets riled up by the smell of cooking rice. A murder masterpiece! Honestly, I don't think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. I think there's probably not a lot of guys my age who have any idea who he is. You're right. I learned that fact the hard way. He must have hated it, because he disappeared right in the middle of the first movie. What? He just left? Oh, that sucks. After you put all that effort into planning everything out, that's awful. Well, it is what it is. Besides, I found out it was just a dare anyway. Oh, Toko. A dare? Yeah, he lost a bet with his friends, so he had to go out on a date with me. And there I was, spending 3 days to come up with something for us to do. This is all your fault. You made me remember that terrible trauma. My fault? Do you like humiliating me that much? Is that how you get your kicks? I finally seen the real you. No, I can't be around you and your preferred fetish anymore. I'm leaving. Eyes burning with hatred, Toko glared at me for stomping off. That's terrible. Okay, seriously? Now she's gotta hate me. Nope. And on that note, we'll continue talking to her. As long as she doesn't, like, pass out. Oh man, I feel really bad for her though. That sucks. Kids can be so cruel sometimes. I mean, people can be cruel, I guess, but... Oh yay! Not only is she not passed out, she's in a really good mood. Okay, you keep cleaning, you keep cleaning. They're both 5 and 6, so... I'm gonna have him keep going into this room. Mondo is dead. Leon... I'll help you guys do this. You clean, you rest, you clean... No, you look. You search. You clean, because I want to get that meter up really... a lot more. Kyoko's much better at searching. I'll have the 3 girls search. Oops. Hitting square apparently puts it back. Didn't know that. I don't even know what to say about that, it's just horrible. It's really bad. It does make me want to get to know her better, though. So let's do that. Spend some time together. Very happy about yourself. Yeah, I don't even think that's true. I really like Genocide Jack too. That was a fun character that they added to this game. Oh, I don't have the tea. Shit. Shit. Let's see what else we have that she likes. I'm sure we have something. She's one of those characters who really grew on me as the game went on. Like I didn't like love her at first, but really grew on me as the game went on. When I get a new computer, because I'm in the process of, my old computer died. I don't think I've actually said this on stream before, but my old computer completely died. But when I get a new one, because I'm in the process of doing that, I also want to play Ultra Despair Girls at some point. It's on Steam, so I'd be able to play it. It's a very different game than this.
What's your problem?
If it's really okay for me to have it, I'm going to take it. But I'm not gonna give it back. She liked it. Oh. I could feel Toko's silent pressure on me stronger than ever. Take responsibility! Huh? Responsibility? Me? I've been trapped here so long. There's nothing to do. The boredom started killing me. So I thought maybe I could write my next novel, the pinnacle of romance literature. But I can't do it. Huh? Why not? I've got writer's block. My powers of delusion are in complete slump. This has never happened before. What caused it? You did! When you opened up all those old wounds! You're blaming me? I can't take it anymore. No more writing for me. I'm retiring. Retiring? But that's such a waste! You've got so much talent.
Anyway...
No, I'm done. I was never all that good in the first place. And now I don't have the motivation or willpower anymore either. Damn, it's like she's all haunted by these ghosts of her past. Listen, Toko, why not take this opportunity to look back at why you started doing this in the first place?
What's your
Why I
problem?
started? Yeah, why you started writing at all. Reflect on that. I'm sure he'll give you at least a little motivation. He's 100% right. It all started with a single love letter. A love letter? When I was in elementary school, I fell in love for the first time. He was a friend of mine. There weren't any feelings at first. He was the only boy I could talk to without getting hung up. But then he told me his family was moving to Shikoku. As soon as he said that, I could feel my chest start to tighten. At first, I didn't understand what I was feeling. It was a total mystery. But I was too embarrassed to tell him how I felt directly, so instead I wrote him a love letter. And then... And then? Next day, the day he left, I saw he'd hung the letter up on the school bulletin board. What? I got to talk to him again later on. Apparently he hated the fact that I talked to him so much. All the other kids used to make fun of him for it. I guess that was his revenge to show the world my letter right before running off. That's the most miserable first love story I've ever heard. Yeah, me too. My God. But one of the teachers that read the letter said I had a talent for writing. And that's what sparked my interest in writing. That's kind of ironic, huh? So that's what happened, huh? And now I dug up that terrible memory. It's all your fault, all this trauma. It's so pointless. I'll never write another sublime love story again. Well then, why don't you try writing something besides romance stuff? Huh? What I mean is, why don't you just write about what you're actually feeling? Right from the heart. You're saying I should take these feelings of anger and emptiness, turn them into a novel? Hell yeah, girl, do it. It'll be fucking beautiful. Honestly, I think that'd probably do her a lot of good. It would. That's not a bad idea. Fine, I'm gonna do it. Right from the heart. I'm gonna do it. Toko dragged her screeching laughter behind her as she ran off. Well, she definitely seems motivated. But is that a good thing? That's horrible what that kid did to her, though. Like, there was no reason to do something like that. It's ironic, though, that it sparked her interest in writing. I mean, sometimes bad things can lead to good things in the end, right? Her stuttering and issues make a lot more sense now, though, now that we've learned a couple things about her, right? That's for sure. Okay, you rest. I think, like, all the girls are basically gonna need rest. Except Toko, she's good. I think she's probably fine to keep cleaning, though. And Junko's okay as well, so you can... do that. This is exactly why I wanted to do these free time events, because, like, they really do show a lot more of these characters. It is low, even for like, because it sounds like that happened in like early elementary school, but even for elementary school, that's pretty mean thing to do. But them's the breaks. Hopefully she learns to be more confident in herself as time goes by, though. We definitely saw that as the game progressed a bit. Yeah, I want to give her a present. We don't have any more Zol's diamonds, though. Do I have any Hope's Peak rings? Because apparently everybody likes those. Give her that. No, I'm not trying to trick you. But now we know why she's so untrusting, right? It all makes sense now. Hey, Makoto? Could you come to my room? Huh?
What's your problem?
I want to show you something. I'll be waiting there. That's not like her to just talk to somebody so openly like that. She wants me to come to her room? Well, I'd better do what she said. We never went to Byakuya's room, did we? I quickly made my way to Toko's room. Thanks for coming. But don't get the wrong idea. I didn't ask you for anything like that. If you lay a hand on me, I'll bite my own tongue off and choke on the blood till I'm dead. Okay, that's quite a threat. Trust me, that's not gonna happen. Anyway, what's going on? You said you had something you wanted to show me. I was hoping you would read this. Toko handed me a massive stack of thick paper. Look at all the paper and books and... oh my god. I saw handwriting on the top sheet, the neat letters packed close together. Is this...
What's your problem?
I took your advice and started writing. I wanted you to be the first to read it. Aw, thanks. I started scanning the text. A few seconds later, I was still reading. The words kept flowing into my head, the scenery unfolding before my very eyes. It's good. This is really good, Toko. I don't know if I've ever read anything that's this good. It's pretty good, right? But it's really dark. Super dark. Reading it kind of makes me want to die. Oh my god. You know they call it the type of writing where the authors directly experience the subject matter. It's kind of the naturalistic style popular in Japan. Katai Tayama's Futon started it all. Novels that use the author's own experiences. I'm pretty sure I learned about that at some point. Well, it's the only... I've never heard of this before. This is the only weird, random big word, so I'm gonna go with it. Nope, okay. I don't even know what that word means. Totally wrong. Whatever that is places an emphasis on the protagonist's process of self-formation and self-discovery. Okay, cool. We learned a thing. For example, Hermann Hesse's Beneath the Wheel or Goethe's Wilhelm Meister's Apprenticeship. Do you notice when she talks about writing and books and stuff, she suddenly stops stuttering and gets really confident? Oh, I see. Did you just sit in class memorizing the words, but have no idea what they meant? I bet you did. But I'm sure you learned about that other type of novel. It's not an I don't know, so it's gotta be an I novel. I've never heard of I novel before. Are you talking about an I novel? Correct. Mine's still a work in progress, though. But as soon as it's finished, it's gonna become a shocking masterpiece that'll change the face of I novel for forever. Knowing her, she might actually be right about that. It's definitely some dark, heavy stuff, but it's the kind of thing that you can't just put down. It will be a masterpiece, I have no doubt about that. It's all thanks to you, Makoto. Thanks to you, I'm so embarrassed. I'll express my appreciation in the form of a poem. A poem? On a locked and rusted door, I dug my nails in and dragged them down. Warm blood mixed with rust, flowing down my wrist, coils like a snake, embracing my body. You watch me, a smile in your eyes. You watch. Time runs away, and you with it. You leave me drowning in a sea, red sea. Well, now do you understand how I feel? God, I hope not. Oh, Makoto. But if it makes her happy, that's all that matters. Can I say that because I finally started to understand her? Even if a little bit. So, that's it for now. You've helped me find my motivation. Now I have to do my best to bring the story to an end. And when there's someone there to support me for that.
What's your problem?
That's what you call a friend, right? Friend. I never imagined I'd hear Toko say that word. But yes, Toko and I have finally become true friends. Now get out before you decide to lunge from me after all. Oh, okay, well. We're friends! Yay! I can't tell if that poem meant she liked us or she was wanted to kill us, but whatever. Fine, fine. She wrote a poem. It was nice. It's a nice poem. Oh my goodness. I'm sure everybody's had a girl or a guy that they liked in elementary school, Zio. That's definitely not a shocker to me, especially coming from you. Oh, I had a bunch of crushes in elementary. Actually, when she was talking about her first crush moving away, the first thing I thought was she was gonna say it was sad because he moved away. Because my first crush, my first girlfriend I ever had moved away from me. When I was in elementary school. And then my second boyfriend, or my first boyfriend I should say, actually moved away from me as well. So that really hit home for me when she said that, but then it took a darker turn than I was expecting. I lost two loves. Because they moved. And you can't do... The worst thing is when you're in elementary school, you can't do anything about it. It feels so, like, hopeless. You're just like, oh, well, I guess they're gone, I can't do anything about it. But yeah, that's kind of why I related a little bit to that story. Alright, we have one more left. Kyoko! Oh, no, we don't. We have more with Toko. Oh, wait, what? I thought for sure that was our last event with her. Okay, alright, cool. I'm down with it. Let's, talk to her again, then. I'm actually really surprised by that. Oh, of course. Are we gonna be having events with Jill as well? Okay, that was unexpected. But I'm living for it. Let's do it. Okay, well that actually... Genocide, that explains why it said Jack in some of the gifts. Perfect! I was starting to get totally irritated not being able to kill anyone.
My beautiful
So if I can't kill, at least I can beat the ever-living crap out of something! Wow, okay, I wasn't expecting this at all. Oh my god, Genocide Jack chased me around the school. Her fists flailing. Poor Makoto! Holy crap! Okay, I wasn't expecting this, but apparently we're gonna have, events with Genocide Jack. I'm actually stuttering a bit because I'm so shocked. I'm shocked! Shocked and surprised. That's alright. I gotta check what she likes. The Cat Dog magazine. Her presents are gonna be the most random shit, I just know it. Well, fortunately we have two. We haven't done any events with her either, so I don't know how long this is gonna take, but let's do it. I'm down for it. I'm getting all flustered! I get the impression she liked it, that's good. Huh? Hey! Makayuti! Makayuti? Listen up! Makayuti? Is that me? Something's building up, you know. Stress, mainly.
My beautiful
It's cause I haven't gotten to kill anyone lately! So it's building up. It's packed in there tight! So, why do you...
What?
Yes? Why do you kill people? You should really stop. I mean, it's just meaningless bloodshed, isn't it? I was not expecting to get events with Genocide Jack. This is fucking awesome. I'm living for this right now. Meaningless?
You SOB!
I know that's stupid. I don't kill because it has meaning. Then, why?
Yes.
Let me ask you something, Mr. Smarty Pants. Why does a soccer player kick stuff? Why does a bookstore manager sell books?
You SOB!
You'd never ask them that, right? It's exactly the same with me. That's not the same at all. It's totally different. You got balls trying to lecture the Mighty Morphin Murderous Fiend. Mighty Morphin Murderous Fiend. Well, here's my response.
My beautiful
It's easier to kill than not to. I don't know why I even bothered trying to understand Genocide Jack. There she goes. I'm sorry, but I love her, even though she's cray-cray. It was always so fun when she showed up during the class trials, and it always added a little bit of light. Even though she's a very dark character and a killer, it actually added a lot of lightness to the mood whenever she showed up, because she's so just completely batshit crazy. It was almost just more funny seeing her on screen. And her, like, hysterical laughter and how different she is from Toko and everything.
This is a school announcement.
But, I was not expecting to get free time events with her. This is pretty cool.
Let's do it!
I'm downtown with this. I hope we don't run out of days, because we're coming very close to the end of the amount of days that we have, though. I think we'll be fine. We're gonna have Toko rest, and we're gonna have, Kyoko rest. Because... we're gonna do their free time events. He's good. I don't know, I'm honestly just assigning them to random rooms at this point. You're fine, maybe. Yeah, hopefully she doesn't try to kill us, cause she does like killing cute young boys. That is actually her MO. I wouldn't be talking, I mean, I don't, like, necessarily distrust her, maybe, but if I was Makoto, I would not be talking to her. He's fucking brave. Hey, I respect it. Let's go, find out more about her, I guess. I mean, she is her own person. She's not a part of Toko at all. She's her own personality, so... she's, in a sense, her own character. So why not learn more about her, right?
What?
You want me to kill you or something?
Totally
You're not even
adorable.
close to getting me heated up. The time I spent with the murderous fiend was almost valuable? Did I just get closer to Genocide Jack? This is definitely a free time event thing, or like a free mode thing. This is so bizarre, I did not expect that we would be talking to her. A present out of nowhere, I'm getting all flustered. I get the impression she liked it, that's good. Hey Maki-chan! What should we talk about today? I guess I'm Maki-chan now. What's wrong? You don't want to talk to me? Actually, I did want to ask you something. When did you appear? Or when were you born? When did you...
What?
Huh? The hell are you trying to say? How did you end up with a split personality?
Yes.
Who knows? I don't remember how or why of it. Not everything's got a big dramatic backstory to it. Maybe it was just coincidence, or bad timing, or some other nonsense. Just coincidence? Could that really be all? Maybe living in a repressed modern society caused an unexpected reaction to bubble up. And maybe that reaction just so happened to be... me! And since it was the reaction to that repressed society, my personality became the total opposite of that. The other me is a total downer, right? So that would make me... Well, what do you think? Quiz time! Hope you've been brushing up on your Japanese. I don't know Japanese very well.
Oh, I'm on fire!
Did the boot heel of passion just kick down the back door of your brain? The opposite of a downer. Oh, no. I think this is right. Yeah, it's a Genki, right? Ding ding ding! As a response to that emotional black hole, an energetic supernova was born! I knew it wasn't the other two things. She just wants to read her stuffy classics all day, but give me a good erotic thriller and I'm set.
Yes.
Anyway, we're not all that special. Anyone could have that kind of weird reaction, you know? I mean, hell, the human mind itself is basically its own split personality. Wait, no, that's... No, it's true. Why else would headlines be filled with stories of murder, theft, fraud, all that crap? To turn away from the truth is to turn away from the aggressor into the victim.
You SOB!
So why do it? Embrace it. Indulge your consciousness the way you always wanted to. I'm not as twisted as you might think. You and me both gaze at the same horizon, don't we? This whole thing is a mess. It doesn't make any kind of sense at all. She actually is kind of making a good point right now. It's my own fault for thinking I could ever understand whatever this is. Makoto can't wrap his hand around it. He's too good of a boy. You seem to be totally lacking Genki, so let me give you some words of wisdom to lift your spirits.
Yes!
Even a monkey can fall out of a tree, hit his head, slip into a coma, and die! Oh, alright. Damn, that was, deeper than I was expecting to get with her, that's for sure. After we're done, I decide to head back to my room for a little bit. Ding 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 ding. Bing!
Hell yeah.
I apologize ahead of time. I have to take a very quick break. I'm gonna have to take a really quick break, but I'll be right back. I'll be about 2 minutes or something. If my moderators just if anyone does end up showing up and asking where I am, just let them know I'll be back. And I'll be back very soon. Promise. Hey guys, I'm back. Thank you so much for waiting. When nature calls, as it were. Also, I saw that comment. Dude, that's my moderator's job. You gotta keep me on my toes, right? Welcome back to any of you who might have gone for a break as well. You clean. And you clean. So we're gonna I'm gonna get her to rest just because we're still not done her free time events. I saw nothing? Sure, let's go with that. Even though it's still on my screen right there.
I'm sick of this.
Well, that's great.
This is bad.
That's fine, we weren't talking to you two anyway. We're still dealing with, Genocide Jack, who's got us... Certainly got me thinking, that's for sure. Alright, so let's keep that going. There's some more presents. No, I don't want you to kill me, obviously. She's a very interesting character, though. I must say. I don't know if I have anything else she likes. I definitely know I saw her name come up more than once, and the gifts. I was wondering what that was all about. Kokoshi Dynamo? Might have that. I can't say for sure, though. Yep, we have one. Oh my, it's so wonderful! Can I lick it? When you get something this nice, don't you just love to lick it? Or is it just me? Yeah, it's just you, I think. Maybe.
You called for me and so I appear.
Mokoko channel? What the fuck is she saying? This is the last time you'll get a chance to party with yours truly. Oh, she's making fun of our name again. She's just getting it worse and worse each time we see her. So, if there's anything you've been waiting to blow me away with, better pull the trigger right now. That's a very kind offer, but nothing comes to mind. Really? Nothing at all? And just sit back and enjoy. I'm gonna confess my feelings to you! My feelings for Master! Do I really have to be here for this?
Yes.
To be honest, this is the first time I've ever had feelings for someone, but not wanted to kill them.
My beautiful
Up until now,
scissors!
whenever I fell for a boy, that boy fell for my scissors. My first love chased him all the way to Shikoko to kill him. But Master's something special. It's not about killing or not killing. It's not that physical connection. She's talking about Byakuya, by the way. My feelings are totally pure this time. Yeah, it's pure love. I'm not sure I'm convinced. My chest is all tight and tingly. I've seriously never felt this way before. I wouldn't even mind not killing any other boys if it meant I could be with him. Wait, really? Of course! It would be unbelievably rude to cheat on Master like that. In that case, you have my full support. Huh? Seriously? Are you gonna become our Cupid? If it means you'll stop freaking killing people, I'll do whatever it takes.
Yes.
My little Macarena. I seriously misjudged you. You're actually a really good guy. But if we're gonna work together on this, we gotta wait till things here calm down. So until then, don't...
Yes!
Kill anyone? Yeah, I know. But in exchange, I'll be counting on you when you get out of here. Let's do this! Hoo-ah! Sounds good. Kinda sucks for Byakuya, but I'm glad I was able to understand Genocide Jack a little better. Not that I could ever call her a friend, of course. I mean, she's a literal serial killer. Well, fair enough, Makoto. Fair enough. After we're done, we went back to my room for a bit. Ding dong, ping pong bong. Ball. Ping pong ball.
Okay.
Let's do it!
Oh my god, you scared me. Don't, like, yell out of nowhere like that. Okay, so we're done with Toko now. So the only person we have left is Kyoko. I don't know what Makoto having a star there means. Probably he gets it when he completes all the report cards, I'm gonna assume. I'm gonna assume. Leon's all excited. Well, since this is at the end, I can get everyone to work their butts off for me. Including Toko now. Except for, Kyoko.
There is nothing to be...
Okay, so... Before we talk to Kyoko, there's something I wanted to do. I've been wanting to do this for a while, since I finished the first Danganronpa game. I wanted to sort of just talk about my feelings and my experiences with the first Danganronpa, because it was quite a game to play through. The last time I felt the way I do now about a game was with Undertale. First of all, in terms of, like, all the class trials and stuff, I thought... I'm personally somebody who's really interested in, like, mystery. Like, I love mystery novels. I watch a lot of, like, dramas that have, like, whodunit situations. So, like, in that way, this game really appealed to me. But I think this game sets it up in a really interesting way, because the murders and the mysteries that happen aren't just related to, you know, like Scooby-Doo-esque stuff where it's just like, oh, who did it? It was that person. Oh, I never saw it coming. It's all, like, very personal, and the characters in the game and the, like, story is very, like, personal, and I felt like it was really something that I felt more than just like, oh, I just played through a game and I just discovered a bunch of mysteries. It was more than that to me. And in terms of the class trials, my least favorite was the one involving Celeste, because I think it was just a bit too silly. I know what they were trying to do with it, but the whole idea of, like, moving bodies all over the place was kind of interesting, but I felt like it was just too chaotic and then just too silly when it needed to not be. So that was my least favorite trial. My favorite was definitely Sakura's, because that one with the closed room mystery was very cool. I thought it was a neat idea of, like, before we found out what actually happened, how did this killer kill her from inside the room when it was locked? And I thought that was a really cool concept. In terms of the characters, I've said it a couple times, but Makoto, definitely best boy. Kyoko, definitely best girl. Taka. In terms of Taka, I think he's the type of guy who I like as a character, but I would not get along with him in real life, because I've never been someone who likes being told what to do, especially, like, how to behave morally and how to dress and all that. I feel like I'm able to make those decisions myself, and he's the type of guy who basically tells you how to behave and how to act, and he says he's a moral compass, but, like, he doesn't seem to be 100% that way himself, so he's kind of a bit of a hypocrite. So I think in terms of Taka, I like him as a character, but as a person, I don't know if I would get along with him great. Not to say that I don't like him. Someone I don't like, after doing his free times events, is Hiro. Because, well, we found out he's kind of a scam artist, and that really, like... It kind of upsets me a bit, because, like, I really did think that Hiro genuinely believed in his fortune-telling, and now I'm not so sure. Because he says, oh, like, I have all these abilities and stuff, but he's clearly trying to scam you throughout it. So, like, the free time events, for once, actually made me not like a character as much. And he's supposed to be the ultimate clairvoyant, and he didn't use his skill once to help us in the game, in any way whatsoever. Personally, Not a fan of Hiro. And the other really interesting character in that way was Sayaka, because we didn't really get to know her. Everything she told us could have been a lie, and because she was using Makoto, it's really hard to tell what kind of a person she actually was. We know that she was willing to do anything to get to the top, and though I can respect that, I think she's kind of a two-faced person, and because we didn't get to know her very well, unfortunately, I'm not a huge fan of her character. The other person I'm not a big fan of here is Leon. I do really like his character design, though. In terms of his design, like, I've liked it a lot, but I found, you know, I don't hate him, but I didn't really, like, love the guy that much either. And when we did his free time event, it was pretty boring. Like, there was nothing really revealed that even, you know, like, nothing to even show, like, oh, maybe here's a good reason why you might have killed or something. But I like every other character. I absolutely like every other character. We know Junko here was actually not really Junko, so there's not much to say about her. My favorite guy character outside of Makoto would definitely be Chihiro, though. He's just such a sweetheart. Really just a good person. I think someone I would definitely be able to be friends with. His ultimate skill is awesome. Alter Ego was really cool too, and the whole twist with him being actually a guy other than a girl, I think was one of the bigger twists in the game. It was one of the moments that surprised me genuinely. I did not see it coming at all. Even though it is an anime trope, I didn't see it coming. Celeste is extremely interesting. Definitely a pathological liar. And despite all that, like, little bits and pieces of truth came out, and we saw a little bit of her still, I felt she was an interesting character. It's definitely when I was playing, you know, watching through for the first time, I expected her to kill someone, and she did. So that part was disappointed a little bit, because I did see it coming. I was pretty sure Celeste was going to kill somebody eventually, because she just has that kind of personality that she wants to win, and be on top, and succeed, and being stuck in the school is not a way that she's going to do any of that. But outside of that, I like her, and I've loved her design, obviously. She's got a great design. Second best girl, I think, from Kyoko would definitely be Sakura. Sakura is just awesome. And it's very sad that she, you know, deep down really didn't feel like a woman. Like, she felt like, you know, I'm this, like, a big ugly monster or something, but she's not. She's a beautiful person deep down. I think Sakura was her death was one of the hardest ones for me the first time I watched the game, because of the fact that she killed herself, and that's really sad, obviously. That's not something to joke about ever, but the fact that they used that in the game was really surprising to me. I just I didn't expect any of these people to kill themselves. I just definitely thought that each one would be straightforward, to be a murder, you have to discover whoever did it, and that was how it went. I think Sakura also, was just a very relatable character, too. Despite being this, like, powerful person who can, like, just, like, kill anyone with a single hit, they made somebody like that really relatable, and I think that she's one of the better written characters in this game. Toko as well. We just saw her in free time events, and I absolutely like this character a lot. Yeah, she was really nice too. Like, she really cared about everybody, and really, like, tried to support everyone the best she could. I really like Hina as well. She's just a very relatable person, because she's so down to earth. And you always, in a crazy situation like this, you always need that down to earth, relatable person to keep everyone balanced, and I think Hina was good for that. And she was also one of the characters who kind of held on to hope a lot throughout the game. Hifumi is first of all my favorite character to voice. It's really fun voicing him. And I also think, you know, he's the typical nerd character. I do agree with what Joey said. It was a bit insulting that they thought, oh yeah, he's the ultimate fanfic writer, because fanfic writers are not all a bunch of fat nerds who hang out in their basement and look at porn. Not to say they aren't all that, because some of them definitely are, but I think it was a little bit insulting to me, just because I am myself someone who writes fanfics, and I'm not like that. But they are generally nerds, for sure, because you gotta be a nerd, like, you have to, like, be an anime nerd to write about anime. You need to be really into video games to write about video games. But I think that, like, that stereotypical character was also really funny for the game. It was good to have a couple funny characters, like Hiro as well. Hiro was definitely funny. He made me laugh a couple times. But I think Hifumi, I like him. I think I'd be friends with him in real life. Just friends, you know. Mondo? I have mixed feelings about Mondo. Yeah, Hifumi was the comic relief, and so was Hiro. Mondo is also a very relatable. I know guys like him. And, you know, he's the bad boy. And deep down, he's a sweetheart. Like, he was like, oh, I love puppies and I love dogs and stuff, and he started gushing, and that was really great, that free time event with him. And finding out he wanted to be a carpenter. I feel bad, but at the same time, that's where my mixed feelings come in, because he killed Chihiro, and Chihiro did not deserve that. Especially the kind of death that he received. And Mondo didn't have any good reason. Like, I know there's probably not usually a very good reason to kill people, but his reason wasn't a good one in my mind. And he has that hair, which I find the hair hilarious. His design is very much JoJo inspired. If you've ever seen JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, he looks like it came straight out of that anime. And again, love the design. I love all these characters' designs. They're great. They tell you a lot about the person just from looking. Exactly, Zio. And then we have Byakuya! I know I made a lot of jokes about shipping him with Makoto, but I do like Byakuya by the end of it all. He is an asshole, that's just how he is. But at least he's honest, and I think after finding out what he went through to get to where he had to be, the way he is at least explained. No, it's not excusable to be a dick to people, but he did kind of redeem himself in the end, because he helped us through many trials. And he also helped us through the last trial, and showed that, you know, he's got a good person deep down. I think he does have feelings for Toko as well. I almost said Taka. I do think he has some kind of feelings for her. Otherwise, he'd just ignore her. He doesn't bother with low common people, right? And he bothers to even acknowledge her. And of course, now we are gonna do Kyoko. But I don't know, I just wanted to take a moment to just kind of talk about how Danganronpa has impacted me, because I think it's good to talk about the kind of stuff sometimes when how much time have we spent with this game. Like, I spent literally years of my life getting through this game because I had so much stuff come up between. And I've seen a playthrough of it. I've actually seen 2 playthroughs of this game now, and played through it myself, so I've had this game kind of on my mind a lot lately. But yeah, and I just, again, wanted to thank everyone for joining me through this crazy journey. And now we're gonna finish it off with Kyoko. Of course, it's not completely over. I'm still gonna stream the other games. We're streaming Danganronpa 2 as we speak. I think he did at least care somewhat.
Correct.
You want to spend time with me?
However...
But I don't have anything to say. Are you okay with that? Well, we gotta be okay with it. Well, we definitely literally stood there in silence. Hey, you know, you can... I wanted to say this too, because there's a couple times where we had moments where characters weren't talking, and Makoto was like, oh, they're not talking. It's fine to just hang with somebody in silence and do your own thing and be in your own world. Just have them with you. Sometimes that's okay. Depending on the person as well. I have no idea what Kyoko likes. Let's look. I've had moments like that with people I care about, who just, you know, sit there. Don't say much. She apparently likes coffee, but we don't have any. Kinda like I'm doing right now. I'm just trying to see what gifts she likes. We definitely don't want to screw up with her. I might have blueberry perfume, but I think I used it on someone else. Yeah, I did. I'm looking on both sides, so I'm just gonna give whatever I can find that works. Nope, no glasses. There's a couple characters who like glasses and I didn't have them. Kyoko, are you another picky person? Like Theo said, I wish this was in alphabetical order. It'd be so much easier to find everything. I'm at item 45 and I haven't seen one that she likes yet. I don't think I have Rose and Viatro anymore, because I gave that last one away. I gave the last one away. I don't have whatever this is. Uh-oh. Hope we have something she likes. The golden gun? That is definitely a reference to James Bond. But unfortunately I don't have the item. There's a golden gun item and Byakuya likes it as well. She likes the self-destructing cassette. Okay. Whatever works, man. Well now, this is interesting. I must admit, I'm intrigued. Can I hold on to it? I get the impression you liked it, that's good. Are you scared, Makoto? Huh?
Hey.
Being trapped in a place like this... Who wouldn't be? Of course I'm scared, being trapped in this insane school.
Correct.
Huh. That's good. That's good?
So...
Fear is proof that your imagination is functioning. Frankly, I feel bad for anyone who can't feel fear.
Whew.
Without imagination, you can never deduce which action to take next. But what about you? You seem totally calm. You don't act afraid at all.
Wrong.
I'm scared too, of course. I simply hide my emotions. There's no advantage to be gained from letting others see how you feel. Yeah, I would think Kyoko and Byakuya are James Bond fans for sure. You hide, huh?
Correct.
Did you guys hear that the last James Bond movie, the newest James Bond movie that's coming out, got leaked on YouTube recently? You could watch the whole thing. What I mean is, I'm not as foolishly open as you are. Foolishly open?
Listen.
Also, the fear I experience is a little different from yours, I imagine. Huh? What do you mean?
So...
You're afraid of what you might lose, right?
Correct.
But I'm afraid of what I've already lost. Well, now we know what she's talking about, right? About her, father. I'm sorry, I don't understand. I know. She didn't bother answering me any further, she just turned and...
Goodbye.
Nope, bye. With that, she was gone. I was having trouble reading what you said is it IO Interactive? Well, that's interesting. There's a new Bond game coming out. I would play it. Hey, I've played all the Bond. I used to really love those games when they were made by EA Games. As much as I'm not a big fan of that company, they used to make sometimes do make really good games. And I really like the James Bond games they made. Nightfire, like, I lived for that shit when I was a teenager. It's one of my favorite games. Well, we're still just getting to know each other. Maybe we'll talk there next time. It's so weird seeing them like this because of how we know, like, they end up becoming, like, later on. But, well, we gotta start somewhere, right? With the free time events, anyway.
This is it.
Well, I hope they make a good one. Today's the day, huh? I guess I better review everything. Oh, who cares about that? Who cares? I don't care. Go away. Sweet beans. Let's keep this up. I like this, the other reason I want to get this done today as much as I am enjoying doing this and would love to keep doing it forever, there's
Correct.
other games I want to start playing, aside from Danganronpa. I want my whole channel to just be Danganronpa. So, and I want to start, beating Banjo-Kazooie, because we've still been doing that for a while, too. You want to spend time with me? Yep. Yippers! Okay, so now I gotta figure out if I have anything... Oh, I think I still have another one of those, cassette tapes. I guess she would have fun trying to play around with the cassette tape without blowing it up, I'm guessing is what she likes about it. You know, it's like a... For her, it's just like doing a puzzle. Cause she's so smart, doing like a normal puzzle. Probably wouldn't even do it for her. Except I can't find the fucking thing. Can't find it! Can't find it, guys! There it is.
Hmm?
Let's focus on his origin story. That's... intriguing, I guess? I don't know if I like that. I don't know. I don't know what I feel about it. I guess it depends if they're basing it on the... like, the movie version of the character, or if they're gonna make their, like, kind of their own thing. I don't know. Quiet as ever. I guess she doesn't want to, waste her words. Hey, Kyoko?
And?
If you're expecting a conversation, don't. There's no need for it. But I mean, don't you think talking's important? I feel like if we're gonna get out of here, we all need to be on the same page. And to do that, we need to get to know each other.
Hmm?
You could certainly make an argument that forming friendships may help prevent killings.
So...
But are you asking for some kind of deep connection? Huh?
Because...
You could just be deceiving us, pretending to be everyone's friend so you can gather information. No, that's not...
Why?
Well then, let's do a quick test, shall we? A test?
That's right.
If you're as gung-ho on friendship as you claim, this should be an easy question. Okay, so I just have to answer your question, is that it?
So then...
Are you ready? You consider Hina one of your friends, yes?
And?
If that's true, what's her ultimate ability? That's an easy one. Yeah, I think, like... Nice body. I think that, like... They expected you to talk to Kyoko at the beginning of the game a lot. And I would've, but chat didn't tell me to, so I didn't. Hina's ultimate is the ultimate swimming pro, of course.
Correct.
Well, asked and answered.
It would seem...
Then your pleas of camaraderie are true. Of course! Yes, of course. Such a foolishly open person as you could never lie. Everyone would know right away. Again with that foolishly open stuff.
So then...
Okay then, as you promised. What would you like to know about me? Oh, let's see. What school did you used to go to before you came here?
So...
Before I came here. I guess I was living abroad. Abroad? Was it an exchange program, or do your parents work overseas or something? Oh, that's right, at this moment, in the game, you're not supposed to know that she's the ultimate detective, right? My parents, I suppose. Why all the question marks? Anyway, okay, so she was living abroad because of her dad's job. What kind of work does he do? Foreign government? Top secret clearance. More question marks. Okay, so does he have a top secret work for other governments? All I can think of is an assassin.
Whew.
I kept up my end of the deal.
Goodbye.
This should be enough, right? I'm leaving. She left without even waiting for a reply. She's so full of mystery. And hearing that what she had to say just added even more mystery on top of everything. I don't know if we're gonna learn much more about her here, guys. Like, it seems like we were supposed to talk to her earlier in the game and stuff. Well, not maybe supposed to, but... the whole time I was playing Danganronpa 1, for the most part, I asked chat who I would talk to, and you guys I don't think you ever once told me to talk to Kyoko. So I didn't. But... it's still interesting to see her kind of like this, I guess. I suppose a change of pace is necessary sometimes. Yes, it is! Let's give her something. I don't know what. There's not a lot of stuff left. We're running out of shit. I already know I don't have the antique at all. I've never had that. A lot of characters like it for some reason. Yeah, it's supposed to be right in here. Nobody likes the moon rock, did you know? Not a single character likes it. It's kind of weird that there's presents that just like nobody likes. Everybody likes the fun plane, but I don't have that. The fun plane does sound really, really awesome. There are actually a couple items that nobody likes. The second button is another one. Does she like this? No one likes the pumice. Oblat. Oh, do I have... Oh, she likes this. Bojobo balls, dolls, lols.
What?
How did I know? 'Cause I have a guide. I mean, what? You're an enigma. Cool. Oh, Kyoko! How do you stay so calm, Kyoko? Oh, wait. Whoa, guys, that's a mistake!
What?
Calm? I mean, you never lose your cool, you never show emotion. You say that like I'm some kind of inhuman beast. No, I didn't mean like that.
Hey.
Well, I am human. I do have emotions. I simply keep it to myself. I don't show it in my face or in my voice. You make that sound way easier than it is, especially in these kinds of circumstances. The moon must be sad right now. Well, you should consider trying. Your naive honesty makes you an easy target. She keeps saying things like that. It's kind of irritating. Isn't there anything I can say to get a reaction out of her?
In other words...
All you have to do is go out of nowhere. Protect against deception, and never allow others to read your emotions. And whoever stands before you, don't let them push you around. Just like fucking strip your clothes off. You could get a reaction out of her, Makoto. You gotta try a little harder, man. Remember that. And that's why you hide your own feelings? But that's such a waste.
What?
Your smile is just so cute. Oh. Hiding it behind that mask is such a waste. A bright smile is way better.
That's...
So, Kyoko, how do you keep yourself calm, Kyoko? What are you talking about? Oh, look at that! He got it!
What?
Cute? It's too soon to be bringing up things like that. Looks like I got you to show a bit of emotion, didn't I?
What?
You. Makoto, you.
It can't be.
You deceived me. Huh? What?
Why?
I don't believe this. To use the word cute to deceive someone. It's just too cruel. Sorry, I got carried away. But still, I did deceive you, but it's not like it was a total lie. You see how easily you yourself are deceived? Huh?
Hey.
You would never just come out and call someone cute like that. Completely out of character. You thought I wouldn't pick up on such an obvious ploy? What? You mean... I thought I'd tricked you, but I guess I was the one getting tricked. Watch yourself, Makoto. You're honest to a fault. With that, she was gone. And she's not wrong. But that's what makes him good boy. The most formidable opponent. Still, like, I don't even know if we've actually seen that sprite before. That actually kind of caught me off guard a bit. That was a really pretty sprite of her. With Kyoko gone, I made my way back to my room. Back to my room.
This is a school announcement.
I don't care. I don't care.
What?
Oh no! It's the final day, but we haven't finished with freaking Kyoko.
I don't believe it!
Whether it makes you want to jump for joy or weep till you die, it doesn't matter. This is it. So for the rest of the day, do your very tippy-toppy best. Oh, god damn it. We almost made it through the entire thing without having to restart. Well, we might as well finish off by continuing to talk to her, though. Oh, same room.
So...
I suppose a change of pace is necessary. Yeah. Beak book book bok. Also, I figured out the other present she likes. The voice changing tie.
Hmm?
I'm intrigued. Can you hold on to it? Yes, you can. Can we finish this already? Huh? Finish?
So...
If we truly want to trust each other, we must truly know each other. That's what you believe, isn't it? Well, yeah, but...
Hey.
I understand why you feel that way, but... When it comes to me, I think you should probably give up. What? Why?
So...
'Cause I don't have anything to talk to you about. Does that mean you don't trust me? If you get too involved with someone, you're apt to lose any sense of good judgment.
That's what we have to do.
I learned that lesson myself all too well. Personal experience is a ruthless teacher. Personal experience?
Hey.
Surely by now you've noticed what I always wear. Something unique to me. It's her gloves. We know this. It's those gloves, right?
Indeed.
That's right. But why did you bring them up? Does it have something to do with getting involved with, like you mentioned?
So...
Simply put, there was a time when I grew attached to someone, and I made a bad decision. I was forced to learn a very powerful lesson, and these gloves are a daily reminder of that. So during the story she said her hands were burned because she made a mistake during her first lesson, and this is sort of more insight into that. So on these gloves, I swore to never make the same mistake again. Sorry, but I'm not sure I completely understand. Can you tell me any more about it? Maybe then I could...
However...
I'm sorry, but I can't. This is the end of it. The end. So then, I never got to learn anything about her, about how she feels. Anyway, don't get too depressed over this. The reason I'm not willing to talk about it isn't because I don't trust you. In fact, I do have faith in you, which is why I decided to tell you what I have.
Correct.
I want you to understand why I can't tell you. I can't show you myself, just like I can't show you what's beneath these gloves. I can't remember the last person who saw what was beneath my gloves. That long.
Indeed.
That's right, and I can't imagine a point where I would show them ever again. Only someone I could truly call family would be worthy. Family!
Listen.
Are you going to volunteer? Huh?
Hmm?
Got you again. You really are foolishly open. She did it. She got me again and laughed at me again. But I've never really heard her laugh out loud like that. I think that must be her natural laugh. Is it right? That wasn't fake. So maybe in the end, she did show me some part of herself. Maybe she showed me her true feelings.
Whew.
I know, I always tell you to be careful and protect yourself, but to be honest, I hope you don't change. I prefer you this way. This is you. In the end, I never did really figure her out, but at least I got a little closer. Oh, I think we might have finished her report card. Hang on, let me check, because if we did, we got it just in time. Oh, we did. We did it! We finished everyone's report cards just in time on the last day. That's awesome. And that last event was really cute. After we finished, I went back to my room. It's saying I can go meet with somebody, but I don't think there's a point to that now. I didn't actually think we would get an extra chance to do that on the last day, but that's fine. We still did it. That's great. I'm really glad we got to do this and go through and see all those events. The morning of the 51st day arrived, and Monokuma told us all to head to the gym.
Well now.
So, the day has come, just as promised.
Damn it!
And I discovered that you don't have any motivation at all.
How strange.
You didn't complete one single backup. Your teacher feels nothing but betrayal.
Hey!
I thought I'd made myself clear, but I suppose I need to say this one more time. Until I have a proper backup, your real school life cannot begin.
Yes, indeed.
So this is gonna keep on going. Keep on going? Just like the Energizer battery?
What?
Why do you sound so surprised? I just told you to finish the backup on the 50th day. I never said it would end on that day. Get ready to greet another beautiful day. Basically, this mode loops until you get full heart. For first you have to finish everyone's report card and then get full heart with somebody. So we've done the first thing and then do all his. I don't actually think you have to do all of his projects. I'm not 100% sure about that. You kind of need to get the free time tickets though. But I don't think you actually have to, technically speaking. From what I read anyway. Monokuma is gonna make us keep living like this till we make a backup. We can't start a real school life till we do. When the hell are we ever gonna get out of here? I don't think you want to start the life, honestly. You should be thanking me. You'll never be as happy as you are right now. Oh, that's creepy. And ominous. I got 2 trophies, guys. I guess I'll save here. Alright. Well, if I go any longer, my throat's gonna, like, fall out of my body. I don't even know. But thank you so much for joining me with this. I think we're gonna end this part of the stream, though. Because I as much as I want to do the true ending, you can find everybody's true endings on YouTube. And I honestly just want to move on. We're doing Danganronpa 2. And I'm gonna continue, and I'm gonna do the exact same thing when we beat that game. I'll do everybody's free time events. But, doing the true ending, I think you guys can find that out yourself. Because I would like to continue with some other projects. I want to keep playing Banjo-Kazooie, stuff like that. Thank you so much, Joey. I really appreciate that. We'll see you guys later. My next planned stream is going to be on Tuesday, as usual. And it's going to be on Twitch. No, sorry. It's going to be on YouTube still. That's what I meant to say. We're going to be doing Danganronpa 2. If I plan... I might play Banjo-Kazooie sometime this weekend. So just keep an eye on my Twitch for that. And until next time, have you guys a great rest of your day. And I so appreciate you guys following my series here. Until next time, I'll see you later.